Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not me found it, but you know to me it's being cold. Yo, yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it down, break it down. Say what? Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm on. I'm still here. And I'm backstage, you feel me? In every way. Hey, let me start this show out first by giving special thanks to my high power, to whom I wish to call my God. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get some birthday shots out. You know what I'm saying? I only got a couple of people on my list today, people. Two very special people. You know, first I want to give Janice Miller, you know what I'm saying, a happy birthday to you, Queen, with many more to come. You know what I'm saying? Such a way. And you know what I'm saying, to other Queen, you know, who's up there in heaven, may she rest in peace. One of the OGs who I grew up with, you know, Cheryl Mosley, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, Queen. Continue to rest in heaven up there. What's going on? I see you checking in, Earl. Understanding Irwin. I see you, my brother. More power to you. Many more to come. What's going on, man? I'm back on today. What we working with? What we working with? You know what I'm saying? Any type of topics we talk about, anything, you know what I'm saying? I just got a email from my buddy. He said, God damn it, he finna leave Vegas in a couple of weeks and shit. Man, damn. I'm trying to get people to come in, you know what I'm saying? Come and kick it with a nigga in Vegas, to stay in Vegas and shit. And my buddy finna leave, man. Damn. I'm gonna call him on in a minute and shit and see what he up to, you know. Gotta check in with him. But man, I've been busy. That's why I ain't been on people. You know, I've been taking care of things around the house, plus other things and stuff like that. So I can't get on here all the time. But you know what I'm saying? When I do get on here, man, it be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I love getting on here talking to my people and everything. And man, it's just been, man, I'm working on this motherfucking pool, man. It's pool. I don't put my pool top on and let it set there for a minute and shit. We don't have rainy days and everything till everything don't suck down up in the damn pool. You know what I'm saying? So I bought me a wet vac and I'm like I got a flood. I'm sucking water out of them every minute. I got a 16-gallon wet vac and I done did over 50 dumps already. Dumping water and shit like that. And I didn't know that rainwater had stacked up to be that much and shit. You know what I'm saying? By them couple of rainy days we had, man, this motherfucking pool, something else. What's going on, Corona? I see you down there, baby. I'm finna put you in a minute. But yeah, man, I had to do that. Motherfucking cars. I had to buy. Man, we had to get, well, we got two out the way. 3 tune-ups. We got 2 out the way. Got to put one on the van. Motherfucking tires messed up on my car. You know, it's just a lot just been going on. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, I was dealing with a little pain because of getting, you know what I'm saying, operation on my mouth and shit. Everything all well. I gotta check in with my buddy, man. I ain't talked to my buddy in a long time. I've been sending a friend request, but I know I just was like, you know, he probably busy or something like that. You know, I always send my friend requests out, no matter you know what I'm saying, who you is or whatever. If I'm thinking about you and shit like that, you gotta be special in my life for me to send this friend requests out to you. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta mean something, goddamn it, if I can keep in touch with you. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, y'all do the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all can and shit. And always be straight with me. Don't lie to kick it now. Cause I'm gonna recognize a lie and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I usually got them to listen to shit that go together. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's in the right places. But you can't mix your words up and tell me no lie and shit and expect me to believe it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask a person to be straightforward with me, and I'm gonna be straightforward with them and shit with no hesitation. You know.
Well,
my, that's my buddy. Man, what you talking about, man? You finna leave me, Joe?
I ain't man. I gotta leave Vegas, man, because
Did you do
this
the
ain't
thing
working.
though? Did you do the thing? What I
Yeah,
you did it
yeah, I
already?
did all that.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
did all that.
you ain't gonna be able to wait and chill and shit until you know what I'm saying. Your number come up. You might be number one.
I, I hope and pray to God I am when it do, cause man, it'd be well. But it's just
They
man,
go.
as
They
much
gonna
as
let
I
you
try to
know.
do right, I keep catching hell where it seems like everything go wrong. And I just feel like at this point, maybe I probably need to have a change of scenery or just get around stuff where I could do my music and my writing and get back to me because I've been doing shit for everybody else to the point I forgot about me.
Yeah,
And
yep,
'cause-
yeah. I understand exactly where you coming from with that one.
and because I forgot about me trying to do and appeal and please everybody else, I feel like I done lost myself, and I feel like me being here is not healthy no more. Because as much as I try to do right by people, as long as I keep accepting certain shit and dealing with certain shit, I'm gonna
Uh
always keep catching hell and wrong. And
huh.
right now, I know I can't stay where I'm at and feel that peace of mind.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I just realized, like, man, it's time for me to leave.
Yeah, you don't got on your last leg and shit like man, you don't gave it your all, you know what I'm saying? You know, you only can get
Yeah,
you only can get so much to a situation, you know what I'm saying? To where you know what I'm saying, you come number one. And you know, if you damage you know, shit gonna go downhill. So you gotta keep you know what I'm saying, your head above water and
right.
shit like that. But you do
I
gotta
just hate the
hey,
fact I'm finna lose my shit. I'm
you
finna
said
have to
another
get rid of it.
you said another couple of weeks. Shit, it'll be
Yeah,
20,
like 2 weeks.
it'll be the 27. They gonna let you know if you know what I'm talking about. Once it open for that
Nah, I'm
month, close for that month, they tell you they start you know what I'm saying, getting into them applications and shit, and they start, you know, letting people know, you know what I'm talking about, you picked and shit, you know.
well.
That's around
I'm
the same
hoping to
time that
God.
you talking about leaving.
Well, I'm hoping to God that demonstration come through. Like I said, I only got so much time. I'm on borrowed time. So
And you know you've
with
been in
me
my
knowing
prayers
that,
and everything too, you know you've been in my prayers, man, on cause I know you're gonna get it and shit like that. I just don't want you to leave before the miracle happen. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. And I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be strong about shit. Like I said, I've been putting in applications left and right. Man, it's to the point I don't sleep. I got headaches and shit where I get migraine headaches and I don't have no appetite.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, my appetite is dead, so that lets me know that I'm starting to get depressed because
Yeah,
I'm in an
yeah.
environment where like, I ain't got nobody but me, so it's
I was
real
just
lonely.
I was just about to say that. You know, I dealt with that problem too, you know. That's why I came down here to be by myself. Me and my wife and
And
stuff
so,
and be away from everything and shit. I'm not trying to go to them people. I don't want to know what
right,
my last show I just told them. I told them everybody the ones they call themselves my friends, the ones they call they so-called call themselves my family members and all, man, I told them that shit, man. I'm through with that shit.
I
I've been
got
through with
people
that
trying
shit.
to have me come back to Chicago. I'm done. I'm
For what?
done with the life. Right,
No,
I'm done with that.
we don't need no motherfucking friends. We don't need no kick along. We don't need no, you know what I'm saying? We don't need nobody to hold our hand today. That's
I
right.
don't need no fake friendships. I don't need no fake
Right.
connections with me.
I don't need no friendship.
If a motherfucker
Period.
connect
Goddamn
with if motherfucker connect with me, they family, and that's the people I really fuck with on a
it.
regular
Exactly.
basis. At this,
Exactly. Exactly.
Everybody else,
Go the fuck
I'm
on.
not even social to it, right? Because I'm tired of the headaches, bro. I'm literally sitting here. I've had a migraine headache every day for the past 4 days.
Man, don't get like that, cause I used to have them too for like 3 and 4 times a day, man. Them motherfuckers be on my head for like 25 to 30 minutes, man. I couldn't talk to nobody. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do nothing.
I've been
I didn't
feeling
even want the light
horrible.
on around me, man. People already know
Exactly.
all my buddies and all them always can recognize the shit up within me too, dude. They be like, Mike, you got one of them damn headaches again, don't you? I'll be like, man, shaking my damn head. I can't even talk, but they already know, cause one side of my motherfucking face, my eyes and shit, my eye be bloodshot red only on one side and shit. That migraine just be knocking that side, man, hitting the shit out that side. Yeah, I used to get injections in the
You
back of
know,
my head, man, for that shit. You know what I'm
you know
saying?
what's so funny? I low key want to go get me a Planet Fitness membership and just for the next couple of days, just go and work out and be in there until the days I donate. And the reason why I feel like I need to escape, go somewhere where I can reinvent
And,
myself.
and I think that workout thing is something good to do. You know why I say that? Cause when you start to work out and stuff like that, people who work out, they recognize themselves. They every time they looking in the mirror, they looking at themselves and they looking at how they body developing and shit, and your mind be developing at the same time. You get to putting shit to the side and putting shit out the way, and you working on the outside and the inside at the same time. So they keep
So,
you balanced and it keeps you structured and shit like that. Disciplined. For ourselves.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
I think I'm finna go
and
back to doing shit.
I really want you to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? I really want you to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? The thought of. You know what I'm saying? That's the thought of people. Period, man. You know what I'm saying? It seems like. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a beautiful person. You're very smart and shit like that. But I see you do care what other people think about you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You be trying to get.
You know, I love my people, so what bothers me is when it's the people that I love the most that I have the closest to me that hurt me the most. And that's where that shit bothers me.
See,
I don't give a fuck about
I
nobody
love
else's
you
opinion. They
unconditionally.
be the ones that are closest to me.
I love you unconditionally. And the shit that hurts me is when you give in to bullshit. That's the only thing that hurt me out of everything about you. The only thing that hurt me, goddamn it, that I don't even want to even be around is when you be talking about other
When I
people.
get up on the press
When you
mode.
talk about
Yeah.
you get to talk about other people, how they don't like you and stuff. It's like you trying to validate yourself for somebody that ain't shit. Them people ain't shit. If they looking for something up in you and not judging you for you, you know what I'm saying? Those people ain't shit. If you know you need their validation into being an honest, down to earth person, you don't need that. You already that within yourself. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I hate to hear you talk like that.
It don't be so much. It don't be so much. I be looking for a validation, though, bro. It be more so like with me. I show the person I am by my character and how I present myself, right?
Yeah, you very
So
open.
by me present myself by my character, how I articulate myself, how I talk, my whole presentation, it shows what type of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
That's real me. The hood me, that beast mode me is when I feel threatened or when I feel like somebody trying to take advantage of me or misuse me. But I
Mm-hmm.
keep that shit. That used to be my armor, my coat as a
Mm-hmm.
kid, all the way up to the point where when I got here, I still
Uh-huh.
was wearing that coat of armor as far as having that anger, that hostility, that
Okay.
aggression. And I started learning, to try to embrace people because these people ain't the cause of those issues. So I started, trying to be nice, starting to try to, welcome people in. And when you welcome people in, that's when it be the most detrimental, it seems like. Because, man, motherfuckers come with smiles and costumes and facades and be the main motherfuckers that plot against you. And it be the people that's closest to you,
Yeah.
family, people that you done loved and known for years, that be the ones that stab you in the back faster than the niggas in the street.
Yep, you ain't never lied and shit. You ain't never lied. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I keep shit up front. A lot of people don't like me because I keep shit up front and shit. I don't give him a chance to
And
prove it.
that's where the problem goes.
Bullshit, you know. That's what I believe. That's what people don't like in me, because I don't let them get away with no anything and shit, far as on the words or whatever and shit like that. I'm a straight down to earth person. I consider myself to be a realist and shit, and I ain't got a bullshit and lie about nothing. And there's a lot of people out here
Right.
lying
And that's
about
me.
shit, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to trick somebody into believing how they act and who they is, that they're a nice person and giving and loving and all that shit, and it don't amount up to nothing. You know what I'm saying? If
How
you
they
got
how they say you built in God's image, right?
right,
Don't they say it's said that you built in God's image? Well,
right,
look, I
we
might
are
be built
God.
in God's image,
See, they not getting the
but
word
my
that
yoke ain't
we
sunny
are the
side, bro.
gods, huh?
Right. I said, yeah, I might be built in the image of God, but my yoke ain't always sunny side. I get pissed.
Yeah,
I
you're not
flip.
human. I
I
mean,
get
you only
mad.
human. You only human.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when stuff
like
like
that's gonna
that,
happen.
when it comes from the people that's the closest to you, that you love the hardest and the most, that
Mm-hmm.
shit hurt, man. And
Mm-hmm.
it took me a long time to develop self-control and a sense of, how could I say, control over my emotions, where I don't let that shit enrage me or flip me out to the point I spaz out, get to cussing people out, arguing, fighting, all that. It took a long time to get to that growth. So I'm
Right.
proud of myself, but at the same time, I feel like it's made me weak.
Okay. Okay.
And the reason why I say that is because back in the day, I didn't take no bullshit from nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, as I get older, I'll walk away from shit. I'll let shit digress. I'll let shit slide. I'll turn the other cheek on shit before I'm quicker to be retaliatorial. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
don't need to retaliate. Because
Right.
if I'm retaliating, then that means that I'm no different from the person that caused the anguish to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So it bothers me because as much as I'm trying to lead by example with my etiquettes, with my demeanor, with how I talk and how I deal with people, I would want them to see that reflection and admire that reflection and know that hell, rather than me wanting to hate and tear down my own kind, I need to be trying to lift them up.
All the time.
You don't hear me tearing nobody down. I might say something about something I don't agree with, but I don't do it in a manner where I'm trying to hurt nobody's feelings,
Right.
persecute them, belittle them, or destroy their spirit and their consciousness where they feel less than who they are.
Right.
But man, you know what's so messed up? I've had people that made me feel bad about myself because of my intelligence and the fact that I'm not easily misled and I'm not gullible. Like where it almost made me to a point I second guessed myself when I know I shouldn't have, because I was right the whole time.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have to second guess yourself, cause your words,
But
you know what's coming out your mouth, right? But you leave it
right,
to somebody else to make the decision, and that's what we can't do that all the time, man.
no,
So
you know what
some
it
people
was? It was the
good.
fact that
Some
I
people
was
go ahead. My bad.
no, you will. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just saying, in my defense as far as with that, it's because a lot of times, although I might think with my brain,
Uh-huh.
my actions always come from my heart as far as how I move.
Right.
So I'm not gonna do something I wouldn't want done back to me. You see what I'm saying? If I want something
Right.
done
Right.
to
Tit
be a
for tat.
reflection, right. I don't need that. So that type of energy, and when I see that shit reflected towards me when I'm not giving it,
Mm-hmm.
man, it takes so much energy in me to not want to retaliate or snap or respond. And I feel like that's growth, but I feel like it makes me weak at the same time. Because then it makes people think, okay, he a pushover. It's easy to do whatever you want. But see, I don't want to get pushed to that point where I snap. Because if I snap, I know what's finna happen. And I'm afraid of myself when that person comes out, because
Mm-hmm.
who you see now, that person don't exist when I get to that point. I'll black the fuck out. So I don't want to be that person.
Mm-hmm.
And it scares me because I feel like people deliberately try to pull that little joker, try to tear me down, belittle me in order to see if they can get a rise or a response. And you got weird ass people that do shit like that just for excitement and drama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. You
I
do.
don't want drama in my life. I just want to be around people that's got love in their heart, that really want to build with people and do constructive shit.
Yeah.
It ain't just about looking for a relationship. It's about making real, responsible connections with people that deals with longevity, where you can actually have growth, where you can actually see progression, potential in the connection that you have with a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's what displays power within your people. And see, I just broke down something that's in our lessons, and I did it in a cold measure where ones wouldn't even understand what I said unless you studied to show thyself approved.
Mm-hmm.
But my people say that we study, but we still uphold ignorant ways against each other. So
Yeah.
how we really study?
Yeah.
Man, it bothers me. And that's the part that tears me down. That's the part that makes me depressed. That's the part that discourages my soul, because I'm like this. As much as I'm willing to lay down my life for my people, they got to be willing to do the same shit for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, when you can't realize that you uphold ignorance, where you go against your own kind and you tear them down, you misuse your own kind for you misuse somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Us as a people, not saying you directly, but as a people, we misuse our own kind before we do anything to uplift them. We faster to do that. We'll tear somebody down. We'll start judging them. We'll look at them like, ooh, what they got on. Look at that. You see that? That's dingy. Or, oh,
Yeah.
that's an old fit. Or,
Yeah.
oh, this person
Uh-huh.
ain't got no money. This person broke. And we do shit like that, not knowing that we tearing down the very people that we need to stand with us.
Straight up. I was talking about that the other day, man. Yeah.
So my heart is heavy right now, and I need a refresher. I need to get my groove back. Like Stella got her groove back, I need to get my groove back, because my heart is discouraged. It's broken. I'm disappointed. Man, I wrote a whole letter to the UN and to the White House as a kid, where it got me in so much shit. It ain't even funny. To the point where I did this on the fact that I was able to observe the plights of our people and how we not given the real opportunity of having a sense of power and control over our own liberties and freedoms. So I wrote about it. I didn't go bomb nobody or kill nobody to get my point across. I said it with words.
Mm.
But the fact of the matter, for my own people not to understand that demonstration, it kills me. It's on my old page. The
Straight up.
whole letter I sent, yeah, it's on one of my old
So you think
pages
they'll
of
laugh?
Mamu Ramusa.
Hey, so you think they'll laugh at me if I say when I was a kid I wrote a letter to Santa Claus and I wrote a letter to God?
No,
I was mad at
that's
God though.
that's.
I was letting God know I was mad at him though. I ain't
But
say
see,
that
that's the
about Santa
thing, bro.
Claus. I wrote
I've had a
God.
whole prayer where I did that. You heard me?
That's because
I
I lost
prayed to
somebody in
God
my
in
life.
anger.
Yeah, I lost somebody that I loved in life, and shit, God let it happen. So shit, I was mad. I wrote a letter, man, let him know how mad I was. And I understand exactly where he coming from with it. It's imagination. It's somebody who wants to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's a will, there's a way for anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
sir. My apologies. I had tried to put up the name to my old page where I put that letter at, and it kicked me out of the podcast. But I'm back.
you all right? You cool?
Yeah. But bro, I'm talking about my heart weighed heavy because it made me feel like I need to denounce myself as an African American, because what's an African American when we can't even be American, let alone African? And then at the end of the day, we can't even be black people as a unified group or caucus to build on each other.
Mm-hmm.
It made me feel like is it a raffle or something where I need to go talk to the Hispanics, the Asians, the white people, and all the other ethnicities to see if
What?
I can get in the raffle to be accepted? Because damn, we can't even accept each other as black men and women. We only accept ourselves. So why should I accept it? And that's how I felt lately, because I look at how much self-hatred we put on each other and inflict on each other when we don't do shit to lift each other up. We tear each other down. But we'll lift up the ratchet jigaboo.
We talk about that every day, all the time when we come on here. You know what I'm talking about, Corona. And you know, we got to focus on ourselves, man. We can't focus on other people, man.
And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro.
We can't blame nobody. We can't play victim. We can't do all that shit. When we got 2 legs and 2 arms and can manifest shit, you know what I'm saying, and give thought to things, and you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We can't blame.
And bro, that's why I lead by example. That's why I demonstrate and I lead by example when I move, how I talk, all that. So when I say my heart is heavy, because man, I wish that when I talk to, you know, people that's not older than me, that's in my age bracket and younger, I wish we could have the same conversations I have with you and with other people. I wish I could have those conversations where, man, we could talk about building on a business on some constructive shit, not nothing that's, you know.
We can't though, but why you getting mad about it though? Why is getting you upset though?
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Never said that.
Man,
I'm
forget them people, man. Cause you the prize. I tell you that all the time. You are the prize. When the motherfucker open you up,
this is why it discourages me.
You gotta. I can't.
This is why it discourages me. I want you to understand what I'm saying, so you don't think misinterpret what I'm saying. The reason why it discourages me is because no man on this planet can do anything alone. But if I can't rely on my own kind and I got to ask an outsider to help me to successfully accomplish a goal that I should be able to accomplish amongst me and my own kind, then that bothers me, bro. Because we should want certain things amongst each other for ourselves. Why do I need to go to this other person to repeat that interest with them to want them to invest in something because my own kind won't? Let me go here. That's like you. You got a business. You print your own clothing, your own clothing line.
I did this shit by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't worried about
but this is what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me just
tell you one thing, though. Let me just tell you one thing, man. Me and my mother ain't even alone. Me and my family ain't even getting along today, man. It's been that way for
remember
years
you told me
years.
that.
I'm talking about for the people I care the most for, man. So I'm not letting that shit get me down. So why is you?
No, I ain't saying it's supposed to get you down, but this is why it discourages me. Because when people of our kind have businesses, we as a people will try to get that low ball price, that discount, or the freebie before we try to invest in each other to help build on that economics so we can employ and make it an enterprise to bring in other people.
Oh yeah.
But then when you watch the example of everybody else on the planet, they do everything we not doing. And they laugh at us because we ain't caught on to it yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it disappoints me. That's why it discourages me.
They got their culture off of us, quiet as it kept. They stole that culture from us. We those people.
And made us entertainment. Made us entertainment. By making the law so biased against our natural essence to the point where anything we do becomes something that's against the law. So now we got to learn how to use the laws that was really stolen from us to reapply it to ourselves, because we don't know how to apply it to ourselves to make sense because of the language. Man, I read so much till my head hurts. I study and I keep up with current events to the point I feel emotionally dead.
I'm trying to see, was that on Saturday Night Live when they had the slave right there and then they had the master? You know, the master had, goddammit, the hair like George Washington and shit, you know, the white hair and all that. And then the slaves was talking to the master, right? And the master had said something crazy to the slave and shit. The slave turned around and slapped the shit out the motherfucking master. He slapped him so hard that he turned black and shit. And then the master looked at his skin and shit and like, he was surprised, like, what the? And started running like the slave that smacked his ass into reality, letting him know that, nigga, I created you. How the fuck you giving me orders?
What?
You came from me. You know what I'm saying? That's how they put it. What's going on, Mutaz?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Oh, I was just finna say, I forgot his phone broke.
How you doing? Now I got me a new one.
I'm blessed by. I already knew that was coming and shit. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? If it was
Yeah.
on the billboard and goddamn it, California, goddamn it, every stop you stop at to deliver mail, goddamn it, it'll be a phone up in there.
You know?
That's how much they love you out there. You dig what I'm saying? Here go you another phone, son. Motherfucker, iPhone 23.
Yeah, I was gonna try to wait. I was gonna try to wait till I go to get my little old check, but see, I told my wife about it this morning. She said, "Oh no, don't even worry about it. I got
Uh-oh. Hey, see, that's love. That's love. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
you."
You
Yeah,
know, straight up. And,
yeah, it's
and,
all
and
good.
we gonna make it to your stage too, you know what I'm saying? Cause right now, you know, me and my wife, we don't get out like the normal people going out and stuff like that. We watch the band, but we good on paying bills together and shit. You know,
Oh, that's cool.
paying bills and arguing and shit, we number one. God damn it. You know what I'm saying?
We trying too. You know,
But
we do it too.
we gonna make it, you know, in the relationship, you know what I'm talking about. Even you supposed to make shit work, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you do your pod and stuff, even if it don't work out, you know what I'm saying. You got to make sure you are right and stuff like that, and your well-being and things like that. For when your turn do come, you know what I'm saying. Cause God see everything and shit like that. God put people in their place, and God
Yeah,
put other people in places that they need to be. You know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's better to suffer doing good than to suffer doing bad, whatever and shit like that. Just like if my wife went out and had adultery affair, something like that out, they won't give me the opportunity to do the same thing. That's her. That's the way she run her motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? Just because she go cheat or whatever and shit don't mean I gotta do the same thing, tit for tat shit, cause she do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than her if you know what I'm saying. That's the way it's supposed to be in my mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? To be in a better person, being a
Right.
better
Well,
person, in a better
it's
situation out of things. You know what I'm saying? Not to get yourself down, stressed out, worked over, going into a you know what I'm saying, a depression mode. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know, me ain't shit perfect over here. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, goddamn it, be having misunderstandings all the time and shit like that. But you know, we work
that's
with them.
marriage, man. That's marriage. Everybody do, brother. That ain't nothing
You
new.
know,
That's marriage. You gonna have your ups and downs, bro. You know what I'm saying? We do too.
Right.
We just make
you
this shit
know
look
what's so
easy,
funny?
man. This shit
Yeah,
ain't
Being
easy.
married,
yeah, just make it look easy, right?
This shit ain't
Hey,
easy.
I gotta steal that. I gotta steal that one. We just make this shit look easy.
Right. This shit ain't
yeah.
easy,
See, I
man.
ain't married, so it's a difference for me. Because
Right.
with mine, it's just straight argument. Even if I'm saying hello, it's aggression, it's hostility just for talking or being in the presence. But yet we balancing each other, trying to struggle to make ends meet. And yet
Uh,
that's the only place we get to. We'll
you know
be able to
what?
balance out whatever the other person
Take the
lacking.
money.
But outside of that,
Take
there's
the
no
money out.
conversation, no
Take the
communication.
money. Take the money out of it and see what it is. Take
You
the
know what
money
we
out.
gotta do,
Oh,
fellas? We
Take
gotta
the
stop.
money out
Hey,
the
we
situation.
gotta just put that in the category right now. When we fellas all over the world, when you're arguing with your female, when she got shit to say and woo woo woo, loud talking and shit like that, we gonna put that with the recreational entertainment field and shit, cause that's just entertainment. You know, a person to say anything,
mhm.
it really means something else. You know what I'm saying? Some people say stuff that they really don't mean and shit, just to get their point across and shit, to let you know how mad they is. Some people curse and shit and things
Some
like
people
that.
tell the truth when they mad though.
Straight up, some people tell the
Yeah,
truth.
hey,
Some
I've
people
been
put their
dealing with
hands
the
on you
same shit for
when they
two
mad. You
years,
know,
man. So
Yeah.
it's all type of
2 years
shit.
of getting the same attitude. So yeah, it's time to just let go, man. I've tried and tried and tried, and all I do is fail. I give
You
up.
got kids?
You
You got
win.
kids? You got kids, Bob? Hold on, bro. Pardon me. I'm Mutai. What's your name?
Crown Vic, bro. Corona Vic.
Oh, okay. I ain't even asked your name.
Yes,
You got
Hey,
kids,
yeah,
Bob?
y'all done been
yes,
on
sir.
here a million times
No,
together.
not that
Y'all done been
No,
on here
but
a
I
heavy. Yeah,
million
can't.
we've been
I
times.
on here
can't.
before.
I can't
That's
see his
We've
name
been
though,
on here
bro. I
before.
hey,
just
some
came on, so how I
yeah,
supposed to know
hey,
who?
look,
I
sometimes
can't.
it
He in the dark, just like you in the dark.
who in the dog, me?
He is. He in the
Both
dark,
of
and
us is.
you basically in the dark too. I had to cut the light on because I was in the dark.
No, your eyes just look like Chinese eyes. Straight up. Let me move some
Yeah,
of this shit out the way, man. Let me move some of this shit out the way, for real.
right. You know what I'm saying? Glad to see you, bro. So
Okay,
I was
man.
asking you, did you have kids with him?
No, when I met her, she had kids of her own, but because of how me and her connected and how much love I have for her, I took her kids on as being part of my responsibility too, as long as I'm around her. But in the same token, all right, you got a whole, baby daddy that you can't obligate to do none of the stuff that you got me doing, but yet you want to treat me like shit, and you give all these other people that don't give you no respect the respect I should be getting. And that
Oh,
was for 2 years.
oh
So
yeah.
now it's like, man, I'm tired of fighting because I've been trying to pull you in, trying to get you to lure you in with me to do right by you and show you what a real man is, but you keep thinking your grass is greener everywhere other than where it needs to be with me. So now
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put myself through that stress knowing I'm out here pretty much solo dolo, no real family like that to be out here at adversity. I I've already lost everything I came with damn near. I'm not trying to lose nothing else. So I've been trying to make arrangements, plans, and figure out who I have as a resource that got love for me to help me, figure out, some type of way of getting stuff, how can I say, uh, re-engineered as far as with my paperwork and my identity, my identification, and as far as for my benefits and resources here. And, you know, try to see about looking for a better job because hell, I've been looking at South Dakota, and if I knew somebody out there, I'd be trying to run there right now because they paying people $30 an hour for every damn job that they got out there on the job board.
Yeah, South Dakota. Shit.
Yeah, South Dakota and
Yeah.
North Dakota, they paying big right
Yeah.
now.
It's
Them,
cold out.
Washington D.C.
Cold out there in them states. Yeah.
That's okay. I come from the Windy City, so hey, that shit ain't gonna make a break.
Yeah. Yeah. But now, uh, your identification. You said something about your identification, right?
Yeah.
It's organizations. What kind of identification you have? You have a license?
That's the only thing I'm lacking right now. I got my state ID, social security card, birth certificate, all that stuff. I even got a couple of my diplomas and like credentials and certificates for skill trainers I have. So I got a lot of, little stuff that could help to prove my identity. I just gotta be able to relocate somewhere where it's a peace of mind, where I can
Oh,
feel at peace, like it's positive energy. Where
right,
I'm at
right.
right now, there's nothing but negativity, no real energy. It's all dead. So like, I like writing. I do music. I record. I write books, all that shit. But I haven't had that drive to want to do it because the energy is so stale and dead to the point it's so much negativity. It fucks with me just trying to sit to collect my thoughts to want to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because it's always a struggle. It's always tension. It's always confrontation. It's
Yeah,
never
but
a sense of
then you know
happiness and
what,
peace.
bro? Like us, as me, I study theology, but I'm a Muslim too. And
Yes,
sometimes
sir.
when we face with them kind of streams, what we do, we go into being in our selfish mode, bro. You got to get in your selfish mode where you can start refocusing in on you. And when you start refocusing in on you, then you start setting the principles that you need to set forth and the goals in which you're trying to reach and the things in which you are trying to do first before you start worrying about somebody else. So it comes.
And that's
You
why
at this. You
that's
at
why
this
I'm trying to
stage.
separate
You at
myself.
this stage now where you got to get selfish. So you get selfish and you get focused. Once you get selfish, you get focused, and then your energy gonna start coming and your endurance gonna start coming when you start looking for that job and attain the job you got. Once you start saying it in your mind, that's what you want. That's what you want to do. You're gonna start manifesting it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm drawing.
Manifest it. Once you start manifesting it, then it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Only
sir.
you can hold
Yeah.
yourself back. And that's what happened. We be holding ourselves back. Man, we waiting on this and we trying to deal with this. Okay, now, yep, I'm at this stage where I'm at. I know where I'm going, what's going on. Fuck it. Let's do this here. What they say, let's make a U-turn and restart over. You know
You
what I'm
know what,
saying?
bro? That's the one thing. That's the one thing I've never had to worry about. I ain't never had nobody that can break this for me. That's impossible to break. I'm always gonna be driven to my direction as far as dreams, goals, aspirations, or
Yeah.
directions, as far as my directive. But what bothers me is I take on, I guess, that energy or that hurt from looking at the self-destruction of the nature of the people that's around me and how it compromises not just myself, but those people that's around me. You know what I'm
And that's the
saying?
negative
So
energy.
right, and that's the thing that is like it's becoming a succubus to me because it's draining me. Where as much as I want to bring that happiness, that peace, that that atonement, that love into the circle when I'm around, it's so much negative energy out here to the point when you bring that shit, it's got to be closed house. Like how
Yeah.
bro closed house over the mic. That's how it is as far as with it. It's like one or two people, and even that shit ain't always closed house
Right.
because things get compromised when outside interferences come to play.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I
uh,
understand. That's
so
why I
it's
said
it's a
that's
lot of it's just so much to the point where I just feel like I need that escape just so I can reclaim who I am as a person as far as what I'm driven to do. I've never been a selfish person because I've always been about helping my people, defending my people, and standing up for them. How can I uplift fallen humanity if I'm upholding a cycle of damnation against my people where I'd rather tear them down instead of lift them up? So I fight for my people, even when they in the wrong. And I pray that they see that, why they was in the wrong or get some type of atonement when I do have those type of issues. But it gets to a point where it's like, man, when you're dealing with somebody you love that person, you connect to them. You don't connect with people for bullshit. Whenever you connect to a person, you connect with them for a reason, whether it's business, associate wise, friendship wise, love, whatever it is. But you connect with a person for a reason. So
yeah.
I don't believe in having fake bullshit connections with people. So when I connect with somebody, me and bro have disagreements all the time, but that don't mean I'm gonna hate this brother or say, you know what, fuck you, bro. I ain't fucking with you, none of that shit. And I'll hit him up in the inbox, whether he mad at me or not. Hey, bro, I still love your ass, but me, you need to talk. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that type of energy where I'm at now. It's like when I try to bring that energy, it's met with so much rejection. It's like I'm at war, like I'm in World War III. So now I'm looking to find out where I can be a refugee at. And that's what my book is called, The Domestic Refugee. It's about me. And right now, that's what I feel like, a domestic refugee. Because I keep having to run to a different country because my own kind be the ones that damn me. It ain't the outsiders. It ain't no other ethnicity. It's my own right now that do that shit. The last time I really experienced real racism was a police officer here in Vegas saying some slick shit. And when I lived down south, and that was when I was 16 years old. It's my own that's the racist motherfuckers, and they racist against their own kind. And that's what kills me. That's why I was telling bro, my heart is heavy. I'm disappointed. I'm discouraged because I feel like if all my people are that indulged in self-hatred, what is there to love about the nature and etiquettes of my culture and who I am when we can't love ourselves to connect with each other?
Mhm.
So that's why I say it really does something to me, and it's fucked with me so bad to the point I don't feel like myself no more. I don't have that same pride, that same passion for my people no more because my people don't have that passion and pride for themselves. It's only the chosen few. So I feel like how can I identify myself as a black man or African American man or anything of those cultures or understandings when we don't even come together for those understandings?
Hmm.
But hey, I
That's yeah.
agree with Mutaz.
That's
I agree with Mutaz on what he said, man. You got to be selfish, man. You got to be all about self. You got to be that motherfucking alien, man. Just caring about yourself, knowing what you got to do, not putting yourself in no hole. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your head above water and things like that. We got to leave everybody else alone, man. And what they think of us, what they
All
say
right.
about us, or whatever they do, you know what I'm saying, towards us, we got to have the outcome to it. So once that self preservation get upon you and shit like that, you gonna know, goddamn
Mm.
it, you're gonna be the one that you can fall back on. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cause you to calculate your steps, to take those steps. You know what I'm saying? Every step you take, you know, it's calculated, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't thought it out. You know what I'm saying? You don't planned it and shit like that. And it's gonna be a right decision in your life and shit. Don't fall for the okie doke and other people and what they say and what they promise or how they feel, how they look at you and shit like that, and how they feel about you. Focus on the self. You know what I'm saying? And
You know what,
you
Dro?
got a whole bunch. Let me say this. You got a bunch of rewards coming from the man above, man.
Let me say this.
On the way.
I get that.
And you can't miss
I get.
Let me say.
I get where you coming from with that. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Let me say this, and then I'm gonna let you. Cause I don't want to seem though. When I say selfish, cause myself, I did the stint that I did, right? So when I came home, you right, I was surrounded around a bunch of negativity and negative vibes too, cause everybody want to try to, you know, they want to help me, but they wanted to try to push me with, hey man, here go you a ounce, or here go you this work and this work and this work. That to me was negativity. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
People trying to tear you down and set
right,
you up for
right.
self-destruction.
That was no help. There was no help in that. You know what I'm saying? And they eyes, it seemed it was help, but it wasn't help. You see what I'm saying? Cause you send me
Yeah,
back down the wrong path. So when I say selfish, bro, I'm putting it in the saying is that when I be selfish, I'm being selfish because now I'm getting focused. Before I even do something, I'm thinking on it. I'm acting on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my
yes,
time.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that this here is for me and it's going to work for me and I can succeed in it. It's, you know what I'm saying? And whoever that's standing by me and that's with me, like my wife and my sons, you see what I'm saying? They're going to be successful in this move that I'm finna make. So I'm being selfish because I ain't just now just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, everything, everybody else. I'm thinking about me and my moves that I got to make. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I mean by that. We got to take our time in doing what we doing and we can make the right moves. It's a humanity
Yes, sir.
thing, man. We got to get out of the thing about African, our own people, man. You right. They so negative. They ain't took the time out to think about what they do sometimes out there in those streets, man. And they hurting and they bringing on negative vibes and negative thoughts. They do it. But the thing is, we can't turn our back on it. We just got to think that's in a human thing, man, that we're going to try to save and help the ones that we can help, the ones that we can save, the ones that we can't, man. Hey, somebody else got to do that job. We can't
And
save them
bro,
all.
and that's the main reason why I fight so hard to hold on to try to awaken certain minds that I know be lost. Why I love so hard, why that stuff bothers me and it hurts because I want to see my people do better, but then when I'm trying to show them better or lead by example, they don't see the reflection of it and they be so lost in translation that they'll go against it and make war against these type of concepts before they understand what it's for.
You feel what I'm saying? Hey, you know I go through it, right? Especially about this
Yeah,
platform. You know what I'm saying? I feel exactly what y'all saying. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
that's why I say it hurts. That's why I say my heart is heavy. That's why I say I'm discouraged. That's why I say I've lost that passion, that drive to want to be the defense of my people, because I can't be
But you
defending my
can't
people.
lose that. You
Big,
can't lose that passion. You got to
straight up.
keep that
Big bro.
passion. You
Cause
can't
hey,
lose that. That's you got to keep that passion. You
yeah,
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
to.
Your
Yeah.
passion, a reflection of your character, who
Big
you
bro.
are. You
Big
see what
bro.
I'm saying?
I've
Yeah.
What
always
you were
wanted to be
saying?
the
Hey,
defender of my
big bro.
people as
I
far as
don't think you
articulating things.
I think you all right compared to, man. I be so discouraged, man. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to do, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I work alone, you know what I'm saying, by myself. You know, my wife really ain't involved in what I do as far as my clothes making, or you know what I'm saying, right here, you know. My
Right.
wife, she does something. I'm doing this by myself, man. You know, she helped me with the little things, I appreciate it and everything, you know what I'm saying?
She got you on
But you know,
she's supporting you. She's supporting you on the back end of the things
right
that you
on
need
the
to
back
do. At
end.
everybody, the things
But
everybody else don't see that you need done. That's what she supporting you at.
exactly.
You see what I'm
But you
saying?
know what
As a
I'm saying?
wife, you know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
just here, you up
I'm
here
out
front
there
doing what you're doing, yeah.
up
But she
front. You know what
supporting
I'm
you in
saying?
the back.
It's my passions. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
And just because, you know what I'm saying, I do what I do far as a passion, and the people don't, you know, tune in to Food for Thought, don't donate to Food for Thought, even, you know, give me stars or a heart or something like that. You know, I mean, sometimes I be, you know what I'm saying, I get a little low at times and stuff, but you know, by the passion in me keeping this going, it's passion that's keeping this going. It's passion for me paying for this platform every month. You know what I'm saying? Without having donations and I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's my passion. I'm not letting it stop me. What nobody think, how they, you know what I'm saying, treat me or whatever they give me or nothing like that. Cause it's my passion. I'm doing it.
Bro, can I address something with you?
Go ahead.
On that. This is the thing that kills me with it. It's not so much that it killed my passion. It's that I love so much about my culture and my people for who they are, because we are the rainbow spectrum of color on this planet. White folks might be colored people, but we are all things. We are the essence, the origin of everything here.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. But should I give up my platform for that?
I want you to hear what I'm saying.
But should I give up my platform for that? Because they don't do that.
Can I finish what I'm saying, bro?
Okay, then.
That's why I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Let me hear your point. Just make it
My
sense.
thing is this: when you say stuff to people, you don't want to feel like you're a preacher sitting in an empty church where it's like you talking to yourself on deaf ears. And I felt like that a lot when I talk to my own people. It's like going to a church. You ever seen a church where it's a new preacher and it ain't nobody in there but the people that just be there doing a devotional, and then you'll see the preacher there? That's it. That's how I feel when I talk to people. Like, the only ones that receive the message is the ones helping me preach it. So who is it that I need to speak to? If only ones that understand the message and hear it is the ones that's helping me preach it, because the ones that I need to be speaking to and telling these messages to is deaf ears. The ears cut off when it comes to that.
Hey, we working against something big.
That's
man.
why it's a heavy load. It's a heavy load that we bear.
It's a heavy load. Because people are not in reality nowadays. You know, they into online things and all this other type of shit, you know, worshiping things and stuff like that. So we working against a lot, bro. We working against a lot.
And that's why I say, that's why I was saying I want to surround myself around people that deal with science, that deal with music. I need to get back around my roots. So I'm trying to find the places where they do the most active studies with cosmology and things dealing with science on the level of astronomy.
They ain't got that down here.
No, not the way they're supposed to. One of the biggest laboratory observatory facilities is in Death Valley. It's in California. I've been wanting to go there so long, it ain't even funny. I gave up on it because I ain't been able to go and haven't had the chance to, get around to go there. But that's one of the largest and one of the most active observatories that they have here on the West Coast is in California.
That's over there.
You said Death Valley?
Yeah.
Is that by Area 51 somewhere?
Death Valley is the hottest position on the planet. It's the hottest part of the desert here on the planet.
Damn.
Death Valley, there's nothing that really lives there because there's no water resource.
I'm definitely not going out there then. I don't know what you talking about. You trying to go out there.
That's where you want to go, Corona.
No, I want to go there because the observatory is there, and they do let people come in so they can look at, the planets, the solar systems, and all that through the telescope that they have.
Sound like some Jason type shit out there to me.
What'd you say?
Well, no, it's desolate. It's desolate as hell. It's very
running
desolate.
out of gas, hitting the wrong road.
Yeah, you don't want to do that out there. You're gonna be hiking for a minute.
See? Nope, I ain't going.
He'll have that.
Yeah, but
hey, Mike.
Yes, sir.
You know these little people, you trying to crawl in these little holes thinking it's a way on the other side. They done crawled up in there.
Straight up. got
hands
lost.
all up behind their head. They done crawled up in the little hole talking about,
Yeah.
if you had to go all through crawling like that, what make you think you gonna get out? You can't come back.
Straight up.
Right.
You can't
You
come back.
gotta
I'm
go the
watching this
direction.
on a movie. I'm watching it on a movie, man. I see this girl, she going up in the hole. I'm like, she can't even bag herself back out the hole. She come. So, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be stuck between two rocks. Now
Right.
she's stuck there for a few days.
Man,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Hey, that's
So,
life though.
that's
That's
how
how we live life in real life.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to
We crawl ourselves in holes that we can't dig ourselves out.
exactly, because we ain't taking our time, bro, and we putting ourselves in relationships that we shouldn't be in. You know what I'm saying? Even some marriages,
Mhm.
brothers putting themselves in marriages they shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know, if you can't
I
make
ain't never
it,
been
if you
married
can't make it work,
before.
hey man, I can't be in something that's gonna have me stressed out all day, every day. Every time I see you, I'm stressed.
Corona, did you see my
What up, bro?
did you see my show yesterday when I told when I was like I woke up with a tear in my eye?
I caught part of it. I didn't get to see the whole thing.
When I was like, damn, you know, I woke up thinking about, you know what I'm saying, my grandmothers, my grandfathers, my great uncles and all that. And I was like, man, those the only people that I really, you know, could talk to. You know, the people nowadays
Right.
I don't have an understanding with. I can't talk to the generation now. Not even in my family
And
like
that's
that.
how I
You know
feel
what I'm
every day.
saying? But you know,
That's how I
I
feel
had a
every
tear
day.
from it was a bittersweet tear though, cause you know, as I remember each one of them, you know what I'm saying, in my memory, I remember they smile, us laughing together, you know what I'm saying, joking together, something like that. And you know, that put a tear in my eye to let me know, man, that you know, it's a lot of good people we don't lost, man, you know, and those are the people that I can really conversate with, the elders and shit, you know.
Man, and I miss all of my elders right now. I know exactly where you're coming from. That's why I tell you I wear heavy load. I wear a heavy burden because my heart is heavy because I miss all of those people that taught me the values, the integrity, the morals, and the jewels that I have because it shows me where I stand out compared to other people, but it also makes me uncomfortable because I don't fit in nowhere.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And
I don't fit in nowhere.
And I came to a conclusion. Look, Utaz.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, are you a Republican or a Democrat?
I'm a Republican.
Okay, then I'm thinking about joining over there with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you might have two people joining with you.
Hey, I'm thinking about going ahead and join, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that I'm a Trump fan, but I can be a Republican.
I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not a Trump fan either. But understand if we talk about history, like my brother was just talking about some history too. When we talk about history, we got to understand that we was not Democrats. Democrats is Dixiecrats. Dixiecrats, if you go all the way back and see what the Dixiecrats was, then how the hell you talking about you a Democrat?
You want me to tell you who the first Democrats was?
Dixiecrats. It wasn't Democrats. It was Dixiecrats.
The Ku Klux Klan, because they used them. They used them to break up prohibition, to catch them people in the woods and stuff like that with them distills and stuff like that. They used to break the distills down and stuff like that. Them distilleries. So they was the first known Democrats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Until General Motors and dude from General Motors changed all that shit in Detroit.
It just changed the name. It's the name changed, bro, from Dixiecrat to Democrat, and it's called, and it changed in the South. So I don't know why people would think that we are Democrats. We are not Democrats, bro. We are the Republic.
It's because they use black folks to campaign for the Democrats. That's why.
People, listen again to the word what he said. He said Dixie. Dixie don't mean shit to us, but it means something to them. You feel me?
Exactly.
It goes a long way with them.
Dixie. It's talking about Alabama.
It goes back to the
and Georgia was the heart of
the identity of the individuals and their votes, bro. That's why if you're not paying attention, boy, they trying to bring back the Jim Crow laws in the South already. Fool.
They've been on that.
Bro,
they never abolished
trying to
them.
bring back
they
the
still
Jim Crow laws, huh?
They never got rid of them. They just did a blind now with certain things. But yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit
but
finna come
I'm
back
just
to
saying,
effect.
if they try to bring that stuff back into effect, then that gives us the right numbers. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, hold on, we need to abolish the whole Constitution to start this over with. We need to start everything from the beginning on equal grounds now.
Man, Joe, we need
This
hey,
ain't
put
like
all the
that.
scientists and everything together, man. Put all the scholars together. Everybody come
Yep.
up. Everybody put their 2 cents in this, and you know this real shit that don't
And
happen.
man, and hold on. It's 52 states. We ain't tripping. Give us 26, and y'all have 26. We can split it up.
Straight up.
We
Half
can
and
split
half.
it up.
That was inside my letter I wrote to the UN and the White House, and I said, give us a portion of land that we can govern and have
Yes,
equal
have.
opportunity,
We won't have.
science,
We want.
employment, and
We don't want a portion. We didn't play for a portion of this bitch. Too many of our people
nah.
died.
We
We
want
want
Hey,
equal
26%.
shit. We want the
We
same
want
rights
half.
and
hey,
resources.
hey, is we taking all our people with us too? The Puerto Rican, Cubans, the Mexicans, and all
Man,
them.
look, we
Everybody,
saying we
Africans,
want
Jamaicans,
we
motherfucking
want half. We want
Haitians.
half.
Hey,
So
I'm
we could
naming so many black motherfucking cultures.
we talking about half. We want half what we got, man, and
We
whatever
built this
y'all
shit
want to
so
give
we
us,
deserve half of everything here.
just give us
That's a
half
prenup for
what we
us.
need, and we can go from there. We'll take all the all those who think they color. We want them too.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I'll
You
take what's
want
her name,
you want
Rachel
the Puerto
DeLisa
Rican,
over a lot of
we
these
want the
sisters
Puerto
out here.
Ricans, we want the half Mexicans, half Greens. We want all them over here too. We want they votes. We want them too. We ain't tripping about that.
Hey, you heard what I said. I'll take Rachel DeLisa over a lot of these so-called sisters out here. So trust me, I already know where you coming from with that. But this the thing. This is what's so funny about it. I wrote that. I wrote that, and they got my whole crib surrounded by black hummers on both sides of my family looking for me
God
for 5
damn,
years.
boy.
Yeah, man. Hey, I got in trouble for that shit too. They snatched my computer up out my basement for that shit. But yeah,
So you ain't
I
up on
sent
no
their ass a
billboard.
letter.
Goddamn it, next to Jesse James. Goddamn.
Hey, I'm glad of that shit, but it's just the point, you know, America fears an educated black society. And the moment we come to
Hey,
realization of that,
they gonna fear us when we get that paper right.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Most
When we get this money right and get these ideas of how they've been getting these grants from the government, and when we start getting them and getting this money right and getting it to our people like they've been getting to them,
man,
it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Hey, it's gonna be all right because I'm sure gonna give my kids them ideas and imaginations because I want them to be the next goddamn it, designer of Cadillac and the next goddamn it architecture to build the next building.
It's
to show
time
them
for
how much taste we
so
got.
you want them doing engineering work. Yeah.
We got taste. They never gave us a chance on the doing shit. That's why the world is that where it at. We supposed to been
My
flying and all
whole
that
point,
shit.
we never got a chance to write a law for ourselves or control anything about our economics.
And
So
look,
how was we ever free? We
they
never
kept
was
us
free.
secluded. They kept us secluded, man. They kept us uneducated. You know what I'm saying? They took a lot away from us. You know what I'm saying?
Never free.
We need to be in CEO positions. We need to be in president positions and all that type of shit. We supposed to been up there
You know,
already.
Frederick Douglass wrote about that.
You feel
He
me?
wrote
We
about that
always
when
here
he talked about
hey,
the Emancipation Proclamation because
man.
we were tricked. We was made to believe that we was free, but how can you be free when you don't get the right to write a law that benefits you on your behalf? How is it that you free when you don't have any control over your economics, your currency, your way of life?
Man.
You still living under another person's rule that does not, and that rule don't reflect nothing dealing with you, but it reflects the people that had the rules and them laws written.
Straight up, man. That's like the movies we look at, the big scientists and shit, creating shit. Let a black man do it. Let him use his imagination and see what he come up with. Let the black man design a car, see what he come up with. Let him design a building and see what he come up with. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm finna tell you something.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm finna tell you something that I got patent, all right? And the reason why I got this patent because it's an invention of mine. What if I told you that you can build a device that makes your body its own power source for all electronics?
They say, man, we them people can move a table if we really put our mind to it.
Look, because our body is a natural, how could I say,
Of the earth.
nuclear. it's a natural nuclear power plant. Your body is a nuclear power plant. It releases gases, it takes on fluids, it overheats, it does everything that a power plant would do.
Check it out.
So it also has spontaneous combustions. So
What's
with you
this when
knowing that
you
in
step
your
on the
body,
rug? When you step on the rug and then you touch something,
static electricity. You talking about static electricity? I was about to get to that because your body creates its own electricity, and you have your own electromagnetic field about your body. You can be your own power source and power cell for any electrical device or anything that you would use that needs power. Because you eat, you consume food. So because you consume food, you generate your own recharge source of power every time you drain your energy by doing that.
So what you saying is, what I'm thinking is, you can put something negative with yourself and you can give it power. You need a ground and you need something negative. You need a ground and something negative.
Yep. And from there, you can be your own battery cell.
You probably can light a light bulb up just by touching the motherfucker. You know?
Exactly. Nikola Tesla, he knew this already, but because of what he knew,
like that, though. You know them touch lamps that you can touch and brighten it up and all that type of shit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is touch
Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla, he knew about this. America took all his patents along with the UK because he knew about the fact that you can become your own power cells. He wanted to give free energy to the world. And Thomas Edison is one of the people that seized all of his rights to electrical patents and stuff like that, so he can create the light bulb. And Alexander Graham Bell created the telephone aspect. That's where all of that comes from, because of Tesla.
What you say? I can't hear you, Mutaz.
You just strike a point, a very good point about them patterns. Cause I noticed a lot of our brothers start talking about their patterns that they had wanted for their music and for the stuff. They all start catching sexual assaults and start going there.
Yeah, when you own a patent, you own the rights to anything that's gonna bring enterprise and money and
when
resources.
Michael Jackson started talking about all the patents he had. Then all of a sudden,
yeah. See, those are their master copies with the music industry. With the music industry, the master copies are your everything from the whole breakdown. Yeah, that's the whole breakdown. Yeah, Bill Cosby wanted to own all of the broadcasting companies.
Yeah, so when bro, you start talking about that kind of stuff, there, bro.
You want to know something that's funny? The first person that created an automobile was not a white man; he was a black man. They stole the patent from him.
That's right.
And they made the Model T car.
Yeah, they killing for them patents.
Yeah, so them patents, anything, any good idea, invention, anything you want to do, always create a patent, make a copy of it for yourself, and then you send something to yourself as a copyright. That's a ghetto copyright for it. I'm just trying to help people learn how to do certain stuff, because I do that with my music as well.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's how you do it.
Thing is, you don't open that envelope. When you send it to yourself, you never open it. You keep that shit sealed.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah. He right.
What you do is you date it. So each one that you date, you keep it in a chronological order so you know what it is. In case you don't know what it is through the envelope, you have it by date so you know which one you sent off on that date in order to keep it in order. But you always send yourself a copy of something that's sealed and has not been opened.
You know what I'm saying?
With your John Hancock, a date, signature, and all that on it.
You know, and I just want to tell everybody, you know, for the show, everything, you know what I'm saying, we say is, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, do your own information, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, most of the things, you know, we say is true, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the patent, yes, a lot of big guys don't have their patent stole back then in the days, like in high school, like Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it still go on today, especially over this internet. Anything you do with the internet or social media, if it's something that ain't nobody else got, be careful because it's gonna get stolen if you don't have nothing secured and copywritten and patented out. You can't come up with a video game idea without somebody trying to steal.
Straight up.
And that's why I
Shit.
tell everybody, man.
Shit.
Man,
If
I got so
hey,
many
look,
different ideas and stuff.
man, I believe the world do. You feel me? But they just focus on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We distracted right now. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Get to looking at our phones and all that type of shit.
It's so diabolical with that, bro. And that was another reason why a lot of stuff I stopped writing proposals in Chicago, because that's what I was doing. I was writing proposals about the programs and stuff like that, and submitting them, and then they was taking them and not granting me the money. They was taking them and switching the name on and using my program.
Bro, hey, you know what? You say you write business proposals for grants and stuff to try to request them?
Yeah. I was, just say for instance, they was asking me to write a proposal on what I would do to stop contracting. You see what I'm saying? It's
Okay,
a business proposal. So that's
right.
what I did. I wrote a whole proposal out on what I need to do, the people that I need, to utilize, and a whole program on contracting. What we need to do. Man,
Right.
wrote that shit. They submitted that shit. They liked it and all that. Next thing you know, I ain't get the money, but I seen the whole implementation of what I had was talking to them about came about.
Yeah, hey, I might need
Hey,
your
you
guidance
see,
then, because I want to create a science program that's based on us teaching basic fundamentals, the naturalist aspects of science.
I ain't got nothing in the science area. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Oh,
Dang.
you be out of my league. You might have to go with Big Brother on that one on the science, cause I don't know nothing about that. I ain't been in that field.
Okay.
You know what I'm
See,
saying? But the
yeah.
thing is, bro, I know people, and I have a lot of connections, and this ain't no doubt. I would reach out to some people and see what we can do. You know what I'm saying, and probably be able to send you some emails on some stuff, cause I do a
Man, I
lot
would
of that.
appreciate it.
I network with people. You know what I'm saying? Mike can tell
Yes,
you,
sir.
huh?
I would appreciate it. So yeah,
Yeah,
bro, if you able to aid and assist with that, yeah, I do appreciate it. Because
yeah.
I
Send
want
me
to
a
try to see about creating a new form of science
yeah. Send
that
Mike.
builds
Mike
off
got your
our
email.
bodies.
Mike got your email.
Yeah,
Okay,
he got
cool.
my info.
Okay, cool. As long as he got your email, then if I do, I connect. I just send an email. You know what I'm saying? Since I got him down, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's where.
yeah. That's what we do,
But
man.
yeah,
We
bro,
network. We
my
network with each
focus,
other, man, and these organizations, and what one
and
organization is
that's my
not
thing.
doing,
I want to
another
build.
one may be doing. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And that's my thing. I want to build with like-minded people. It's not about a gentrification or anything like that, or no type of role of matriarch, pecking orders. It's about being able to build with genuine people, real people that want to see progression, real enterprise, stuff that we can
Oh, that's
own.
what we do. That's what I do. That's what I
See,
do.
I want that. I want to be around people like that where hell, I was always taught for you to want to change things about your life, you got to surround yourself around the things you want to be a part of.
You got
So
to be,
with
you
me,
got to be, you got to be the positive. But bro, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't shake the fence neither. You can't have one fence and something and another fence and something else neither. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know,
Especially
I gave up on
in
my
certain,
old ways just to be who
yeah,
I am now.
yeah. That's your roots to where you going and what you want to do. You know what I mean?
what about a
You know.
podcast on science and stuff like that, Corona? Do you
Okay.
want to get a
Say what,
podcast?
bro?
Did you want to get a podcast on science and stuff like that? You still want to do the
Man,
science
I would love to do something
podcast?
like that. Where, yeah, I would love to do something like that.
And then you bring your crowd to you, you know who for you, because they tuned in to you. You know what I'm saying? Who wants
Yes,
some of
sir.
this? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Come on.
I would
Yeah.
love to do that because I want to see more, black scientists. more astrophysicists, more people that can change the way of life where we ain't
You'll
harming
be
ourselves guys
you'll
and
be
just to have money.
surprised of the ones that's right in your midst too. I'm telling you. You'll be surprised of the scientists that's in your midst and would love to have them type of conversations because a lot of us is not on them type of levels. So they sit back and they just watch certain conversations. But hey, you know that other room they got? It's something like a podcast, Mike. What's the name of that?
You ain't talking about
Twitter?
I know
Huh?
you paperwork party.
No, not paperwork party. It's another one. It be coming on. I forget. And when I look at it, I got an app
It
on
ain't
there.
drink champs.
They always be talking. It's a certain room, chat room or something like that. They be on.
You talking about Twitter?
No, hold
No,
on.
they got it. They got a chat little thing
Hold
where
on.
people can have private chat rooms and stuff like that.
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, yeah, Clubhouse.
Oh,
Clubhouse.
That's all the chat rooms in one.
Yeah, so you can go on Clubhouse and you gotta if you on there, you can open up your own chat room on Clubhouse and
Yeah,
talk about nothing but everybody's sciences and everybody be popping on there, bro. That's where you need to pop up with your podcast.
yeah.
Go on Clubhouse.
I'm
If you
down with
ain't got that
Clubhouse.
app, open up that app right now. You see what I'm saying? Set it up on your
okay.
phone, and then you'll see how they'll tell you, come on, just open up a discussion, and there you go.
Yeah,
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna look
cause
that up
you're
when
on
we
the
ain't in
pod,
this podcast.
huh?
I'm gonna look it up when we ain't in the podcast. That way I don't get kicked out of it.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
down with Clubhouse. I just
yeah.
go ahead and listen to other people's stuff, but I ain't never did nothing myself on that. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
think
I
I
ain't
was
never did. I
wondering, Mike,
always
could
use.
you
Yeah.
plug your podcast up? And that'll be slick. You should try it, Mike.
No, that's
So
a different. That's a different. They got a different little platform right there
it's a
to where.
network.
Yeah, it's a house with all the platforms up in there. You got to go through that house and plug in with them and stuff. And then whoever come on, they gonna click on Clubhouse. They got their own little thing on the phone where you can click on their own little space.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's something
You
like
just
this.
click on them and then punch in whoever room you want to go in.
Yeah, yeah. So there, it's nice. It's nice. I
Yeah,
got it
it's
on
decent
there.
though. It's decent.
Yeah, yeah. But you know me, I
On here,
like
I can
but
go to like 3 sites. I can be on 3 sites at one time, right? Like we on 3 sites right now at one time. You know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Right.
Yeah. See, that's cool. Yeah,
But
because
Let
y'all
me
in
see.
Vegas and I'm in California and probably got some more people from Chicago listening in. You
yeah,
all you
Oh
you
yeah.
plugged up all the way around the board.
yeah, and they can always come on here. I can have up to
And
10
I
on the
just had
stream.
it's this other girl, other sister that one of my male co-workers, I told her about your podcast. She said she finna start listening to it too.
Oh, that's love. That's
Yeah,
love.
so she probably sent you a friend request so she can start listening to your podcast.
And
I think a Maryberry, Maryberry, something like that. I don't know. I forgot her name, but yeah, I'll tell her name later. But yeah, she probably sent you a thing. She gonna start looking at your podcast.
I was here to tell everybody that I was gonna let it go after this. You know what I'm saying? After this month.
I'm telling people to get on there. You talking about letting it go, bro? What is you talking about?
Oh, you can't say nothing about letting something go, but then tell me I can't lose and fail my passions as far as defending my
Right?
people and speaking
Yeah, I'm
up for
telling
them.
people. I'm
I
telling
mean,
people to plug on there.
you know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a lot of my time up into, you know what I'm saying, what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Far as behind the curtains, you know what I'm saying, on the nonprofit thing and stuff
Right.
like that, you know.
I'm
Because
drawing.
I know it's people in Vegas that I'm gonna have to stay focused on. You know, I can't keep focusing on the people where I came from, that I grew up with, that I don't know for 40 and 50 years and shit, and they not even tuning in to me. I can't put all my energy right there. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I gotta change my energy to where it works for me. You know what I'm
Where
saying?
you at? Where
Yeah,
you at?
where
You
I'm
know
at.
what you it's business now. It's this you on another level now. I already know
You
you
know,
got to change. You
you
got to
know.
change gears. This
Yeah,
got to
I
be
try. And you see
other
how we get on here all the time though, Mutaz, right? You see how we get on here all the times. You know, we we can always use you know what I'm saying, a hand or you know somebody to get on, you know what I'm saying, to talk or whatever and things like that. And we even put up $100, didn't we? For the old people. And you in California, I'm in Vegas, and we talking about doing something for our neighborhood, for the people that we don't even though Mutaz know a lot of people where I'm from and shit like that, but he goddamn it a little farther out west where it's places, you know what I'm saying, where it's people and shit at though, but they all a car drive away and shit like that. That if we did have something they can go to and shit like that, they can ride to and eat and have a good time or whatever with our donation. But you know, the people we couldn't even get nobody to even come on and you know what I'm saying, say that man, y'all doing a good thing. It's like we couldn't get no participation or nothing like that. You know? So I was like,
I would have got on there with y'all right now.
yeah, cause even Stephanie got up here. She said, y'all, she said, I'll put 100 up too. We had like 300 up. She was like, I'll put 100 up. She was like, you and Mutaz put 100 up, Mike. I'll put up 100 too. You know, she drive the bus, been doing that overtime and stuff. She's like, man, I'll put up 100 too. So we had 300, but shit, it came to a dilemma. Shit, we can't even get nobody on here to, you know, have a conversation to say how to greet us and shit. So why would we pass somebody a card with some money on that motherfucker?
Right, I feel.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta be, you know, a full participant that, you know, won't change in the neighborhood, changing our people. But first we gotta show them, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna listen to it if we tell them, but we gotta act it out. We gotta do it. We gotta play that role, the same role other people play when they leave out their door.
Right. And that's the main reason why I try to leave out careful with how I move and what I say.
Damn, I hear Pit Bull, man. Which one of y'all dogs that is?
My dog.
That ain't me.
That ain't you? Oh, so that's him over there with his dog. Y'all got them damn dogs.
That's my dog. She's trying to take some shit from me. That's all. I ain't getting it to her.
Oh,
yeah, that's how man is. He said just like that when he
man's best friend, huh?
Stop.
Hey man, hey man, Joe, they did Lori wrong, man.
Huh?
They did Lori wrong,
they got rid of Lori Lightfoot. Yeah.
Oh well, Lori. Oh well, fuck it.
Stop.
I was shocked they really found somebody with the last name Lightfoot, let her run that office for so long.
But look,
I felt like she was a little puppeteer, but she did a better job than Daly did.
Man, look, check this out, Corona. You know,
what up?
But you know what I'm talking about, by a black person being up in there, like you said, and shit like that, man. Chicago was fucked up before she got there. You know what I'm saying? But soon she got up in there, you know, they started criticizing her by the way she was dressed.
She did a lot for Chicago, though.
How hell was looking and all that.
She did some shit for Chicago,
way more for the city. She did way more for the city than Richard Daley and Rahm Emanuel put together.
So did. She did some shit for Chicago, boy, when you get done. And a couple organizations, grassroots organizations, she did pass some ends too. You know what I'm saying, to help them out. She did some shit for Chicago, but the thing is, you know, I think she could have did a little bit more. But like you said, man, you know what I'm saying. She
can only go so far with it. She can only be a puppet.
The police, the ones got her out of office, bro. The police force, cause they kept doing that goofy shit with them shootings and shit.
No, what it was she was the reason why they started exposing all them body cams and all that footage from what they be doing.
The FOP, ain't they don't they call themselves FOP?
Yeah,
like that.
Police are the turn of fat.
Fraternal police, some shit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Damn, Joe, straight up, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, man, they had crowded up at a house one day and shit, and the whole block was.
Man, they was on bullshit. You know, hey, you know who next though? What? Fox next. Fox. Kim Fox. This next. They gonna have her out of the office. She ain't acting right.
She's still in office. I thought after that
Yeah, she's still there.
them scandals and stuff, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying?
About her husband. No, that's about her. That was just, that's wife
That ain't got
type
nothing to
stuff.
do with her directly.
You know,
Right.
her husband don't see ain't no punk. He won't try it again.
And then, and who the white dude is who went to jail? His ass gone to jail. He was a lawyer and shit, trying to send R. Kelly to jail. The white dude. And then, goddamn, he was trying to extort, goddamn it, who? Britney Spears? No, what's the other little white singer name?
Sit down.
That's why she dropped the charges on R. Kelly.
Cause the dude, goddamn, he was goddamn getting the information on R. Kelly, but he wasn't credible. Cause goddamn, he was on his way to jail.
She just dropped the charges on R. Kelly.
But he still just got a whole nother rack of charges. Goddamn it, about 3 weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got 15 more years.
How many more?
I think it was 15 more years, if I ain't mistaken.
Damn.
Hey, they got that man for making videos across state lines as trials.
Yeah, child molestation. Yeah, and child trafficking.
He was making with videos, music videos. See how
they got in 3 states.
See how them folks come back and try to hunt brothers when they ain't taking care of their business right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, boy, you gotta have your business done right, boy. I'm telling you.
This thing, if you out here doing dirt and you got money, you better know whoever you letting see you do that shit while you got money, you better pay their ass off because they gonna tell on you.
Man,
and they gonna get some money off that shit.
So up, either way it goes, it's always them pink people, bro. That's why I can't touch them pink people, bro. And you did business with them, but I can't touch them. Cause I'm telling you, them pink people, boy, they always come back and bite your motherfucking ass.
Hey, what happened on all these clothes type things back in the days, Corona? Just for you, in the history side. In Africa, we didn't wear no clothes. The kids didn't have no clothes. The mother didn't have no clothes. The father didn't have on no clothes. What's up with
that's in some tribal aspects. You got what it is it's a breakdown as far as when they brought people here on slave ships, they mixed them up with different tribes and everything else. So it was easier to destabilize them and manipulate them and control them. So our nature, our true essence, who we are, we lost all that. We forgot all that from the beatings and all the ass whoopings and the murders and torture that we went through. And because of that, we have lost our identity on what it is to have our own personalized understanding of what culture is for us, who we are as an individual.
Because we want to shame each other, right? We want to shame, goddamn it, as a family. We still got together as a village, was never ashamed of each other, nothing like that. It's when the other people came over here, they were like, them people over there ain't got no clothes on, man. Them people over there got them running around naked. The whole family, the mother, the daddy, the kids, everybody walking around because they wanted to shame of themselves. We was who we were. And
why should we be ashamed of our bodies? And this is what we came with.
Reggie Foe, what's happening?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Hey, we got all these scholars online, man, with this energy, man. Give us a thought for the day, Reggie. Give us a thought to think about for the day, man. I gotta have all y'all say something together.
But I caught in. I just jumped in. Pardon, but I just came in from the lunch man and shit. I just jumped in on the ass bit of the conversation. What y'all was talking about?
No, I was like, we want, back then in the days, you know what I'm saying, coming up, I'm talking about, we didn't wear clothes. Our kids didn't have clothes. The men, the wife didn't have clothes. But as soon as the other people came over there, because we was never ashamed of ourselves and shit, we can still live and take care of each other and care for each other, be our neighbors and shit like that, and not be ashamed or talk about each other. But now, goddamn it, we got to have on clothes. It's like we ashamed of ourselves or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit that was cold back in the day.
You ever heard why they say back in the day? You ever heard why they say a crazy person take off all their clothes? Oh no, they said the breed though. That's what I heard though. They say when crazy motherfuckers just strip out all their clothes and get to running up the street naked and shit. They say they just strip out their clothes just to breathe. I guess
to breathe.
Yeah.
That's messed up that they gotta do all that to breathe, bro.
Oh yeah, that's some hot. Hey, that's some hot shit. No, that was a theory, man. I don't know if that Dr. Umar, you say, yeah, man. You know why crazy people take off all their clothes? Because he broke it down psychological, but it didn't sound right though.
Hey, you say it's one thing that black people scared of, right? You say ice. Do jewelry play a part in that too?
Oh no, it ain't. No. Ice. We not scared of ice. It's ice is just it's like we sun gods, so it's like a weakness to us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like kryptonite.
Yeah, that's like,
that's
you know
why
what
they
I'm saying?
say
That's we the opposite of the sun. Just like for the white people's the opposite of them. They like the Caucasus Mountains, like the cold stuff. So
water and shit like that.
They melatonin. They got melatonin. We melanin. We can absorb the light. They can't.
Exactly. They Kundalini off.
What we got?
You talking to me?
Yeah, what we got? Melatonin.
It's melanin.
Melanin. Yeah. The same thing that's in the trees.
Melanin.
Melanin.
It's melanin.
It's found everywhere, even in the cosmos. It's found in space. Melanin is of everything.
That's why we can
so
take
we
that
are
heat.
the children
We
of
can
the stars.
take that heat. We can take
we
that
are the
sun.
children of the cosmos.
Right.
That's
so
why
when
we get melanin in our blood and in our cells.
So Mike, when they get like, goddamn it, 120 some degrees down there, nigga, you supposed to just your superpower supposed to kick in.
That's probably why, goddamn it, shit. That corona shit went around me and shit, and I gotta thank God for that. You know, I protected myself, but still, the sun did it too.
Man, look, you gotta look at it, nigga. I just did. Look,
I ain't get sick for none of that shit.
Look, I just did all that time in the jail while they had corona going on, man. We was. I ain't gonna even lie to you, nigga. We was trying to catch corona. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, who got that corona rag? Hey, you think I'm playing? Hey, I was trying to get out of jail, boy. Hey, pass me that corona rag, boy.
So you catch the corona, they let you out of the jail?
Hell yeah, they was letting you out.
Pass me that corona rag.
Out of jail out here for that too.
Hey, motherfucker, watch up and
they wouldn't let you out of no jail because you had corona.
Hey,
shit. Yeah, they let people out of jail. You wasn't going to jail while they had the corona pandemic going on. Because I was living in my car at the time. They took me out of my car, took my car, and from there made me walk all the way back up the street and left me out there. I was driving with no license for almost a whole 2 years.
I was locked up for 9 months when corona was going on. The only motherfuckers that they let out them jails was them white boys.
Reggie folks say, pass me a corona rag.
Hell yeah. Hey. Hey, you know motherfucker that was cleaning up the deck. I say, hey. I say, yeah, man. I'm gonna need you to get.
Hey, Reggie Fo, how they make the corona rag, man? How the corona rag was made?
Shit, they wiping down everything that a motherfucker touched. That's the corona rag. Shit.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, I was fighting 6-30, man. I was trying to get about that bitch the best way I could. Shit.
You finna take a murder charge.
Hey, for real.
On self, goddamn it.
Hey, I looked up. They let all the white boys go home.
Damn.
All the white people and the old people.
Damn.
The only motherfucker was left was the strong black niggas. On my number.
Man,
all the ninjas still
so you already know what time that was. They were signaling y'all. They were signaling them out for the motherfucking guinea pigs. They want to press on y'all.
Man, all the young niggas that can start a ride, they left all their ass in there.
Man, you got
all the tough Tonys, all the you see, they left all the strong solid black niggas in there.
Damn, straight up.
For real.
They say they ain't want no reason for no problems. They gonna make sure motherfuckers locked up. So
it was a fucking 60-year-old white man from New York in that bitch. He whooped this girl. They let his ass go home on this is my first time hearing of a recognition bomb. When they can let you out just off your face.
Damn.
Oh, on recognizance.
What
ran
they
out on his own recovery.
what they looked at him? What they look at him and say? Oh, you gonna die soon when any motherfucker way.
No, he had
No, what they saying is by him being let out on his own recognizance, that means that he understands the terms of what he been locked up for, why he's in there. He accepted a plea deal as his first time offense type shit, and then from there they letting him go off of saying, okay, if you do anything else that causes a problem where they got to come get you, you gonna serve this time, and from that charge, for the first charge, they gonna add additional time.
Damn.
Yeah, that ain't. But that's no different. That's no different than getting out on the bond though, and you catching another case, and they run it consecutive.
Yep.
That ain't no different though.
You might well stay your ass in there then, huh? Shit.
Yep, pretty much. And that's what they set you up for. That's part of the game. As long as you play in that field, they gonna make sure you get set up for the okie doke for that shit where you gonna fall victim to it.
Damn.
That's how that shit play out.
Straight up.
You got to. That's why I say I don't want no parts and no more bullshit. None of that. My bullshit days is over with. I'm on grown man status. I want to be a family man. I want to be married. I want to be able to say I can build enterprises, build some type of business.
You got to think about
that's bringing some people to it. You know,
you got to think about all the real men. I ain't gonna say there ain't no real men locked up, but shit, all the real men, like if you look at it, all the real men is at home where they supposed to be. It's just only a certain few that's out here bullshitting around though. But
he said
the real niggas not finna get locked up. You feel? Like shit.
Right, because it's too much to lose, bro. I'm like this.
Hey, you not finna leave your red velvet cake at home by itself. You feel?
Well, man, in my case, shit, I'm still able to go taste the dessert delights from where I understand them, so I guess I can go ahead and move around. But yeah, that shit wild to me. You know, I don't want to have that type of lifestyle where I'm tasting, having a taster's choice. I want to be able to say, you know what, I could be confident with being with one person and be solidified in that relationship where we loyal to each other.
Indeed.
You know?
Indeed.
Honestly,
that's the goal.
Way.
That's the goal,
so
man. That companionship, that camaraderie, having that individual to have your back when you need her.
That
and
do
you
something serious to your ego and your energy.
Like,
when you know you got somebody there like that, it do something serious to your energy, man. Boost.
Like it, bro.
So when you ain't getting that shit reciprocated back and it's one sided, it'll fuck you up. It'll tear you up.
Yeah, that's pouring all your energy. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it. We're electrolyte beings, right? So you can't get all your thunder and spunk to just one situation. Not one. You feel like you could give to one woman though, but you just like that's really soul ties when you got like 7 or 8 on. You got to keep up with every last one of them.
Right, and see that's the thing. When it's one sided, you got it where it's regardless of who it is, whether it's the man or the woman. If they promiscuous, they not gonna be indulged in it to the level where you gonna have that energy shared and reciprocated in an equilateral basis. It's gonna be bullshit to it where you gonna sense that energy and it's gonna cause that negativity. It's gonna cause that friction, and that friction gonna grow the more that shit steady rubs the wrong party. You know what I'm saying? So it's bad. I've yet to have a real relationship where it has that type of loyalty and compassion for the relationship. It's always ambition and outside, how could I say, distractions that always cause the flaw within myself. And some was mine, and a great majority dealt with the fact that it was motherfuckers that was able to get inside somebody's ear and convince them. I didn't realize how easily a person can be turned into a sheep. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can easily lead a motherfucker to do whatever as long as you're able to talk to them at the right moment and they in, you got them by themselves. When a person's by themselves, that's more like what they call that. It's like you got them where they at a state of vulnerability. So with that vulnerability, now it's a compromise to it where uncomfortableness comes into play. So if you know how to play off of the emotions and you're able to read certain shit about them, a lot of people got low self-esteem issues.
That's called womanizing.
Yeah.
Hey,
you got women that do that shit too though. So it ain't just the men, bro.
Yeah.
Because you got women that do that, and women will tear men down just by manipulating them with what they can and can't do.
They
They
could do it. Shit, they
imperfections,
could
they
do it. They could do
shortcuts.
it verbally. Man, hey, I was just telling the
Yeah,
motherfucker this, right? 4 men, look, all 4 of us can't sit and cry. Like say motherfucker, we sitting here crying. Motherfucker walk in the room like, man, what the fuck is they on? Now let us walk in on 4 females crying. You feel me? Now you see the hidden
right.
agenda there? You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like as men, you gotta sweep a lot of shit under the rug. You see what I'm saying?
And that's hard to do, bro. And I'm not one of the motherfuckers that's gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, because I wear my heart on the open. So if it's something that rub me a certain way, it's gonna show.
Right.
I ain't with being fake. I'm not with the phony shit. So if something bother me, it bother me. If something make me cry, I cry. If something
Right.
hurt, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
what the
Hey,
situation is.
I
I'm
ain't,
not
I ain't,
finna hide that.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I just had to when I just lost my sister in jail and shit, boy. I'm to my that's the only thing that really did it. Motherfucker like, man, this nigga and this bitch break it down like a baby, but they really didn't understand what was going on. Cause I never really told no more. I let them long as no motherfucker try me, you feel me? But I let them really
Right.
think what they wanted to think. Only thing they know that was I got on the phone, and when I got
Yeah.
off that bitch, I had tears in my eyes. So a real nigga just be like, man, shit, man, he got some shit going on in the outside world. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Yeah.
what it was though, it was my little sister. You know what I'm saying? And I like that's like the wrong place to like you, cause you can't vent.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, bro.
Bro,
Yo,
they want to
Hey,
know why.
sorry cutting in on y'all, but I got to go, man. My wife said food ready. I got to eat it while it's hot.
oh shit,
Man,
I know
I
that's
like
right.
to eat. I
hey,
like to eat mine while it's hot, man.
hey,
all the
that's
time, all the
hey,
time.
hey, that's the real one for you, Joker. My girl told me that she say everything hot, baby, at one time.
You're
Yeah.
right. Hey, so ain't no sense to me waiting around on the phone.
And
Yeah,
no,
I'm gonna come
it's
back to.
no.
I'm gonna come back to
Hey,
y'all.
yes,
it's,
sir.
hey, the
Yes, sir.
food ready, man. Go eat, brother. You did.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I'm always
Straight up.
doing all the cooking
Hey,
when it
thanks,
comes to
though,
me,
big
so I'm
bro. Thanks
used
for
to it.
dropping in.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yep, yep.
yeah, hey, low key, man. Look, I still got a refrigerator full of all type of meat. I ain't even really been trying to eat meat like that lately. It's just been
Bro,
some.
it done got to a point I don't have no appetite to want to eat nothing because everything either processed or tampered with. So it
Yeah,
made me drink electrolytes. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about I've been going through a
We done
cleanse.
had electrolytes the little limes and shit.
See, no, I go buy the little bottles of the Pedialyte electrolyte shit. I go get
Oh,
those when I
oh
be
yeah,
going. Yeah.
the grown Pedialyte for us.
Yeah, the Pedialyte for us, but I get the electrolyte one as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I just had some there. I had went to the zoo like in goddamn that was like September or some shit, and I had stopped at the motherfucker Jewel and bought the little electrolyte water. That motherfucker, it didn't even taste all sugary and shit.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
try
go,
that.
yeah,
What's the name
yeah,
of it,
see.
y'all? That's
You can get the
Pedialyte.
it's just
electrolyte or get the Pedialyte, either one.
Electrolyte or
right, yeah.
Pedialyte.
Yeah, or if
Either
you want to do it the organic way, you get you some water and lemon, water and lime, water basil
Oh,
leaf, water and what's the fuck the thing the pickle is before? What's the pickle before it turned into a
oh,
cucumber?
right.
okay. Okay,
Cucumber,
okay.
yeah, lime water, cucumber water,
Yeah.
ginger, lime, honey, shit like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
See. I've been fucking with Doctor. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was one of them that the first
Dr. Sebi.
motherfuckers on Dr. Savy, Joe.
Oh yeah, Dr. Sebi the shit. I know
Yeah,
exactly what you're
yeah,
talking about.
like I've been knew that he cured. See, I was researching and studying this mess. You know
AIDS
what I'm
and
saying?
some other shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'll
it's a rapper now. Y'all know about NLE Chopper, right?
I
say
heard
that
of him. I
again.
heard of NL.
NLE Chopper.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, I know what you're
He
talking about.
doing the same. Yeah, he doing the same shit that Dr. Sabi's doing.
Yeah.
Really a couple of the entertainers starting to do that shit now.
Hey, you
The
know what? Motherfuckers
Eating
better
that, hey,
bodyguard
what
though,
they
because
doing?
you know
Eating that
Dr.
sea
CB
moss
and
and shit?
everybody he was working with got killed.
No, not even the CMOS. It's so much like okay, you can like okay, it's so much shit that you can mix together, like for arthritis, for lupus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
motherfucker be steady trying to go take them pills and all that shit. Like, you really gotta take shit. Like you go to Peace Market, you feel me, and get you shit, and get you shit that's in the alkaline. You know how it's alkaline because it'll have a seed. You feel
you know
me?
why? That's why we talked about this too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
We supposed to about by us being living beings, we supposed to eat food that's living. You know what I'm saying? That come from the
Right.
earth, plant that's growth and stuff. We eat dead meat all the time that ain't living. Blood ain't circulating or nothing like that and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why our lives are short.
Hey,
Because it
I'm
helps
finna
us
tell you
to
something.
protect us.
I'm finna tell you something now. Have any one of y'all ate yet?
Hey, what?
And I'm just saying,
I ate
like today.
earlier. I ate earlier.
I
I
can
ain't
tell
ate
you.
nothing in 2 days, bro. So you good.
Yeah, see, on my mom. See, I was just like him until today though. On my
What you
Yeah,
mom.
I ain't ate shit in like 2
Yeah, I be
days.
skipping. Like I don't be.
I
Yeah,
really don't have no appetite.
yeah, my foot. We done ate all the animal shit
uh-huh.
on the
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Give motherfucker a turtle sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Real,
I done got to a
chill.
point I don't even want seafood no more. Like me, I normally eat crab, lobster, shrimp, and shit like that. But I watched this one video where they had the king crab up there,
Yeah.
and they took this hatchet and chopped his legs out while the nigga was still moving. He wasn't dead or nothing. He's still moving around. He just getting his legs chopped out to the point he just looked like a turtle shell. And bro, it fucked my head up so bad to the point I ain't even want to eat that shit no
Cause
more.
do y'all know? Do y'all know about animals? Like when you see a
Yeah,
pack of wolves.
I'm familiar with that shit.
When you
But
see
you
a
know,
pack
those
of
are like the
wolves.
roaches and beetles of the water and shit. When you fuck with crab, shrimp, and lobster.
Yeah. And then plus they move under one consciousness too. So like just say you see a pack of dogs, a pack of wolves, a school of fish, a school of birds, you know what I'm saying? A pack of flies.
Uh-huh.
You know they move as one though, right? It's like they consciousness is one man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you know how we think like, okay, it's 6 tigers. You think every last 6 one of them tigers basically have a personality, but they don't. They really falling behind that fierce leader, the dominant one. You see what I'm saying? See,
Mm-hmm.
I love goddamn the Discovery Channel when
I watch Animal Planet.
Oh
I
man.
know
yeah.
exactly what you're going
Oh,
to
listen, man, I can say, man, I can say,
Y'all remember Wild Wild Real Animals on Channel
say.
11?
Yeah, hey. It is nothing I didn't watch that didn't deal with animals, paleontology,
hey,
and science.
hey,
Yeah.
I could send y'all some right now on the animal side. Y'all would be like, and this behind the Discovery Channel, this like raw footage of lions eating other lions, and you feel like they on that bitch
Oh,
going
yeah, I done
crazy.
seen shit like that. I done
Straight
seen
up.
shit like that where
What
Yeah,
the
station that
lioness is
is?
turned on a male lion and fucked him up and ate his ass up.
yeah, zebra. I just watched a zebra eat another zebra. I be watching all type of shit.
What channel this be on?
No, this on Facebook. I'm Mike. I'm gonna send you the page, boy. You gonna be like, damn. I be getting high and watch this shit. It be like 5 lions going against 1 buffalo. They be fucking that buffalo up.
Yep, and the buffalo still fighting.
Yeah,
After he
yeah.
done got
My
his
mom.
damn skin and everything ripped off and all that. I know what he talking about. I watched that shit too.
Yeah, cause they move with
But
one constant, so that one mind is they all got done on their mind.
They say animal move off instinct. You know what I'm saying?
Vibration.
We the only ones
yeah,
on earth. We the only ones on earth have willpower. We get to think about things,
Do you
before we
know?
do it and
Do you
shit.
know how cats? Do you know how cats see us
How?
as light beings?
Straight up.
Cats see us in 5th dimension.
yep,
Straight up.
he's correct.
Yeah. Cats see us in 5D. They see us light beings. They see us. They see beyond the body. They don't see our body shape. They just see the light. They
Damn.
can basically see the soul and the spirit. Like we got a cat in this bitch now. That motherfucker be at late nights. That bitch be running, jumping all off the walls and shit. I already know what he be in this bitch playing with spirits and shit.
Oh man, you got me thinking all crazy and shit. I was just gonna ask a
Hey, dogs
crazy
got that
question.
same type of sense too.
I was gonna ask a crazy question, like when you look at the when you look at your cat and shit, and then you see his eyes glow in the dark. Well, it could be light, and you see his eyes glow. Is that the light off of you? Is that your
No, no.
reflection?
Look, when you see when his eyes look like the eclipse, like the half moon.
Yeah, light up.
No, that mean they in hunt mode. You see what I'm saying? When they pupils is smaller.
Oh, okay.
When it's like the half a crescent moon, that mean they in
Yeah,
hunt mode.
yeah. When that little split be in the middle of the eye.
Yeah, yeah. When they pupils real thin. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Uh-huh.
Because they natural hunters by law. So it's like a roach can run past a mice, a bird, they gonna kill it by law.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? On the real, it's just like you know how you get a cat's consciousness when you take it in. Like just say if it's 6 cats, you got to take one of them cats and bring it into your home, and that's how
Uh-huh.
you give it the consciousness. You see what I'm saying? That's
Uh-huh.
it because it gets the name and it starts developing a character. But
Uh-huh.
anything other than that is gonna be on the same man as the other 6 cats. Where you had got that motherfucker from?
Mm-hmm.
You feel? Yeah, animals. The most powerful animal it is the bull, the little African bull with the little rams.
What you say, the bull, huh?
Yeah, but you know the bull is shaped like the woman's vagina. When you do the X-ray on a woman's vagina,
Uh-huh.
the bull like the little horns and the little teeth, and all that shit made just like a vagina when you do the X-ray on that.
Dang.
Yeah. That's why they say. That's why they try to say the woman is satanic and all that shit.
That's why the black lady was on top of the bull.
That's
They
yeah.
have a satanic. They have a satanic thing where the black lady be on top of the bull.
Yeah, that could be that, or that could be some other shit too.
Yeah,
That could
they
be
had
some
that. They
freaky.
had a big satanic celebration in Europe, and a right crown.
Oh,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that was Spain, wasn't it?
Oh, it was in Spain. Yeah, they had that big. That motherfucker was the size of a. It was a football stadium, man. That motherfucker was filled up, and everybody was worshiping the devil.
yeah.
Yeah. The black lady, goddamn it, was controlling the bull. It was a big ass mechanical bull they built. That motherfucker came out mechanical like a motherfucker. Big ass bull, goddamn it, about
Yeah, that
goddamn
motherfucker was small when you got it.
10 stories tall, goddamn it, and shit like that. And she was telling the bull what to do, and the people
Well,
were
that's what motherfucker was when you gave it to.
motherfucking gypsies and shit dancing around the bull, and she was telling the bull what to do. And next thing you know, she was on top of that motherfucker. And everybody was going by her rhythm. That's why I was like, it's something to that. You know what I'm saying? How they praising the black woman like that and things, you know? Just like
right.
just like the black what you call it, that the Pope and all them you know,
The Black
pray to.
Madonna.
The Black Madonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told
You
you
know
Jesus' name is Haru. If you under the
Yep.
story about the white Jesus, then you wrong, because you got to think about this. How old was Joseph was when he's supposed to imaginary impregnate Mary?
Mm.
He was in his 40s.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if he was in his 40s and Mary was a teen, what that make that? Pedophilia, right?
Pretty much.
All day, you see what I'm saying? So the signs and symbols is in your face. That's just like when you go back to Adam and Eve. What? It's Adam, Eve, and the 2 sons. So how did they bring forth life to other people's? It was either incest, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all of them had to impregnate the mama.
But no, you had the people at Nod or something like that too. It was a whole civilization.
That's when they rewrote it and wrote the book of Enoch and all that. Because
Because the people at Nod was originally us. It was a black civilization.
yeah. So they look at like, oh no, hold on. How we gonna write a story with just the wife, the son, and I know because my grandma was a Jehovah's Witness.
You know what I heard? I heard that, you know, it wasn't only 10 commandments. It was like 40 some commandments.
40.
Really.
Yeah, that's the law of Mott.
And when the
M
people got it, they chose the 10 that they want
MAAT.
to pick up out of that to control people.
MAAT.
Really,
Yeah.
the commandment
Yeah,
was
that's the law of Mott.
Thou shalt not steal. It's all the same shit. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. All it's all still the same shit. It just go farther than
it go farther than 10. It go
yeah.
farther than 10. They the 10 took because the 10 was controlling. They can have people under their control.
You don't supposed to lie on your brother if you don't got shit in like black and white.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It was for self. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to be preached or nothing like that. It was just the law of the land. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And see, that's why I say that's why I have a heavy heart about shit when it comes to my people, bro. Because of shit like that.
Yeah. Just like you said, Hitler, all of them, the Pope, all of them, they know who was here first.
Everybody know who we are. Everybody know who we are but us.
God said it was darkness. And then he said, let there be light. You know what I'm talking about? It was darkness.
Yeah,
see, look, hey Mike, I'm finna put you on something. See, you gotta identify yourself as a God, then to refer as a God.
Exactly.
Look, cause see, ain't no God in the sky that's gonna come back and save us. See, that's what the church teach us to think that that when we kneel and close our eyes and we bent down and pray and we looked up, what we had in our hand was a book, which was the Bible, and they had the land.
You just made me think of something. I just had an epiphany. When Adam and Eve was first,
are God. All of us are God in our own self.
You just made me have an epiphany because when we was talking about Adam and Eve, it was Adam and Eve, and you had the people of Nod, right? So if it was the people of Nod and you had a whole civilization of people there, who came before them? Who was there with them? So is you like rewording the shit to say those were the people of God? Because think about it, they refer to them as the people of Nod in the Bible, but yet they don't give them no other name or classification, and they said that they were a dark people.
The sand Bushmen, but like the research I did, the first people were supposed to walk the earth before Lucy, the black woman that was found in Ethiopia, was the sand Bushmen, and the sand Bushmen looked like they look like Corby C, Mike.
Okay.
They black Chinese. They the first. They was over there in Japanese and they was over there in Japan and China before before how they look now. You see what I'm saying?
Chinese, right? Before they got European.
I was telling you, if you like when you go over there to Mexico and you look at you walk around in the back of the statue and you see that the hair is Nazi, got Nazi in there, the Juggernaut head. The same thing off of X-Men. You know, you got the full lips, you got the thick lips, you got the thick,
It got one eye like Cyclops.
No, they had 2 eyes on there.
Oh, okay.
They get 2 eyes on that, but like everything that you watch, from the Thundercats to He-Man, you got the Thundercats, He-Man, you got the Ninja Turtles, you got what else?
All that shit comes from that. It comes from that. That's where the comics came from.
Yeah. All that they put it. Even Superman. Remember I told you the S on his chest upside down is the pyramid and the snake.
Yep.
So now we're gonna talk about the Anunnakis. The Anunnakis was the first half.
I brought that up a long time ago with bro.
Yeah, they was the like
Anunnaki.
Half, yeah, the Anunnaki. That like dude just came back. The king.
But I'm in tune with a lot of that, bro. It's more to that than that. You ever read the book called The Holy Tablets?
Oh, I remember you just last time we talked, you was telling me about it.
Man, yeah, you got to read that book and then get up with it's a lecture that Malachi Z. York put out there as far as dealing with the Holy Tablets, and he spoke on the origin of existence as far as with us being elementals.
Mm-hmm.
And with us being elementals, we didn't know our existence within that frame and realm until we transition on to the next frame and realm. We like butterflies. That's the way he put it. It's like we were butterflies or like a moth. Yeah. We go into a cocoon stage when we grow so far and so far into existence, we go into a cocoon stage where this body becomes a shell. What we become outside of this is something that's of a spiritual realm, is of the elements of light and energy. So the things that we want that's of a physical, that is no longer of an existence or a want or a need, because now you're elemental. You go back to your elemental stage of being as a light being. But what light can't escape a black hole, right?
Nope.
So draw out the thought. When you speak of us being elementals as a light being, and you talk about time space continuum, and melanin is found everywhere within time space and everything that has matter. So
Yeah.
what would we be? We would be the things that they don't have understanding to, which is considered dark matter. We are the things that make up black holes. That's an
Yeah.
energy
Hey,
powered existence.
and people didn't even know when we was on Earth back then, we was in then 12, 18 deep. That means we was giants. You see what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
we weren't even this small at first. We was like, I'm talking about 11, 12, 17 feet, 18 feet. The shortest was at least like about 9, 10 feet.
We had trees that reached outside of the atmosphere of this planet.
Yeah. They chop them down. That's what the Avatar movie was. The
Yeah.
Avatar movie was about the East Asians. When they came over there, you know what I'm saying? They came over there on their land. Then they just made an Avatar too, so that one should be interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was actually all right, but it was kind of like cheesy.
Yeah,
And the
they
only
be
reason why I
trying.
say is they made it kind of cheesy. It turned into more of a love story and on some petty bickering shit instead of really what the movie should have been about, which was about finding a new world, or should I say, understanding of a world that they already knew was in existence and how it applied to the habitation of different life underwater. But
Hey,
it should have based it on that more.
hey, hey, tell me, do you know what this is? TELEKINESIS.
Telekinesis.
You know about that? I can't
Yeah.
pronounce that shit. I can't pronounce it for shit.
It's being
The
able to move.
supposed
It's being able to move matter with your mind.
man. I've been watching
As
since.
far as being able to talk and communicate telepathically, it deals with a lot of different forms of your mind being able to control power,
Yeah,
energy,
move.
and existence and moving matter.
Y'all moving metal objects. I was just and see that's how I got up on. I was just watching these black shorties
Y'all just made me
move
think of a movie back then called Scanners.
scanners.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I seen that.
Scanner was like the movie Powder. Y'all remember Powder, the white boy that bent the spoon up?
I'll say he just did
Yeah,
his
I remember that.
though,
You
right?
remember that movie too?
Yeah, I remember
Scanners and
that.
Powder was generally like the same shit.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah.
To a sense, it differentiates in a sense, but some of the concepts are still the same.
Oh, okay.
It's about how they play it into the action form with it, but some of the concepts are still relevant. But yeah, it has a different genre of direction as far as that.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
y'all been getting ready, man. They got the this motherfucker oil spill shit. Got there.
Oh
I hope
no, this is gonna be the kicker for you, bro. We still talking about UFOs flying over America, right? But they shooting
right.
down balloons and little debris. All right, but ain't nobody mention shit about the fact that North Korea and Russia is aligning themselves together and they creating a front over the Asian peninsula as far as over their waters to come where they can come over Canada this way towards America. America has
Mhm.
never been how can I say invaded by foreign soil. So this would be the first time we might actually get an invasion.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's why.
So I'm just wondering what people gonna do when shit like that come, and now your everyday work life, your everyday way of life has changed. Where now you on the battlefields,
Yeah,
and you
and
gotta
see,
fight as
I want to see
private
what
on it.
these niggas. I want to see what these niggas that's gang banging, killing every day for no
Yeah.
Right. I
reason.
want to see what they gonna do.
You
I
feel
want to know
me?
what they gonna do. Right.
These, cause they the
'Cause
real
I'm
ops. You feel me?
real shit. That's why I
For
say,
real.
hey, push come to shove, I'll go sit somewhere in the mountains and watch that shit from a distance and see
Hey,
who win.
hey, Mike. When you think the best time for them to come and invade everybody? What he talking about? What day you think they will come?
They gonna come on Independence Day because that's when we declare independence, supposedly, as far as with this country against Europe.
Yeah, but
So
it
from
could be.
there,
It
it,
could be Christmas. That's why if you notice.
Hey, but you already
the reason
know.
why I say Independence Day is because of the pride that goes into
Hey,
patriotism as far as for the nationality of the country.
I know we be seeing them, goddamn it, them people overseas with them big rockets and all that type of shit, displaying them and shit, marching down the street with them and stuff like that. You know, USA never did no shit. Like Trump wanted to do it one day though, you know what I'm saying, while he was in office and show all the artillery and shit that we got and all that to show off and all that shit.
Yeah, but
They was like,
under the Geneva Convention, they was like, nah,
hey,
hell no.
hey, we don't do that over here, USA and shit, Trump and shit like that. But
Right.
anyway, I'm gonna let you know, man. These people over here, man, you know, it's a lot of gun happy type people over on this side too, man, and they like using weapons before they use their fists. You know, we used to using our fists
Right.
and sticks and all that type of shit.
But you know, listen, this is the
I
thing
think some
though.
people
See,
over here, Reggie folk, I think we got some
no,
shit,
but
Joe.
you got to think about this, Mike. They fucking kids is
They
organized. They
can't
kids.
shoot.
And what
You
I was
feel?
getting to, right? What I was really trying to say is them big rockets, man, will go off, and that's gonna do a whole lot of damage on both sides. You know, they're gonna tear the whole earth up.
Yeah.
Motherfucker go kamikaze before they let a motherfucker kill him. Man, push that button. God damn it, you know, and jeopardize everybody's life. Just like they'll do on the other side, and that's everybody right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody
Right. 'Cause
because
everybody hate America and Europe. So
it
yeah,
only
we would
it
be
only
the
it only
target of
takes,
disaster.
to be honest, it only take about 10 of them things to destroy Earth. And Russia got 300 and some. We got 200 and some. God damn it. Look, dude over there, look, Kim got about, goddamn it, 7. Iran got about, goddamn it, 12. Goddamn it, then you got somebody else got a couple and shit. China got, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Iran got like 20 of them.
before mankind
Saudi
destroyed the
Arabia,
earth.
Pakistan, India, all of the
Hey,
world countries got nukes, but the
yeah.
ones that got the most nukes is superpowers. So that's Germany. That'll be places like Russia, Europe, America, South America got a few because of Russia. Shit, Pakistan, India, they nuclear warhead countries and shit where they can do some damage. Dubai has a lot of influence because of their money. Dubai is one of the things that funds wars along with Saudi Arabia. Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia and Dubai, because they're like the richest countries over there right now, because they fund into a lot of stuff that deals with the OPEC order, which is oil and petroleum, as well as the construction companies. They own a lot of that. The Bin Laden sit at the table with a lot of these politicians that's a part of it. So that's why Bin Laden got killed. But long story short, with that situation, they fund a lot of the wars and the things that destabilizes the economics of other countries. See, this is why I keep saying it might be best for us as a people to take our ass to Africa,
Reggie,
because all the other countries.
go ahead. All other countries.
Because all the other countries, they have to rely on being able to trade with other countries. Africa don't.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all?
Africa and South
Hey,
America don't have to worry about trade.
You know who's a bad motherfuckers though? That only focus on war and all that type of shit? NATO.
Yeah, but NATO is
NATO
a
send 100.
mixed group.
Hey, NATO can send 100 motherfucking jets over there within, goddamn it, 20 or 30 minutes. 100 at one time.
and tear some shit off. Yeah, NATO was the reason why Desert Storm ended up getting done in the way it did with as far as with Saddam Hussein and all his tanks.
Right. That's why.
Saddam Hussein had the largest tank division on the planet.
Yeah, that's why Trump didn't want to. He tried to break NATO up, didn't want to get NATO that money and shit. Him and Putin and shit. That's what Putin mad at, cost NATO. But NATO, man, that ain't nothing but a defense system. That's all they focus on is defense mechanisms, man. That's what that's all that army do right there. And they all over the world in every state, in every country. You know what I'm saying? Even Scotland them finna
Well, you know now.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the funny thing. You talk about NATO being a highly elite group right now. What you think about the fact they got a space military right now for all the world governments, where now you can war in space.
Straight up.
We on some Star Wars shit and Star Trek level.
Straight up.
Because right now it's a standoff with America and China in space over a satellite.
And guess what now? Guess what? China and motherfucking Russia finna build a motherfucking space station up there. China is, I know.
Yeah. Well, China already said they bagging up Russia. North Korea is talking about bagging up Russia, which means you about to have a whole group of nuclear armed countries that's gonna be at our ass.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about it. Majority of the world hates America.
What's that, man?
Well, Biden brung goddamn it everybody back together now. You know, so we only got about 5 countries, goddamn it, where they don't see shit our way, like, you know what I'm saying? What's that little place next to Russia? Some shit. I forgot.
You talking about North Korea. North Korea, that's one.
Yeah, the North Korea one.
And the only thing that deters North Korea is the fact we got South Korea right there. South Korea, we protect them and gave them SAM missiles and anti-air defense systems and stuff, and missiles and radar systems. So that's the only reason why we ain't got to worry about them.
Mm-hmm. But you got to know, it's just like look, it's just like, but you know, it ain't the men in the fight, it's fighting the men. You feel me? I don't look at the History Channel a lot, goddamn, to where I don't look at World War I and II and all that, and then Hitler shit and all that, where it don't been, goddamn it, like 30 American soldiers surrounded by, goddamn it, 10,000 ops and shit like that, and they make it out that jam and wind up taking them prisoners. And
have you read that shit? Have you read that shit about
that
time travelers?
Huh?
Have y'all been reading that shit about time travelers?
No.
I read some of that shit, but I don't believe all that shit just because I read it. So
yeah, no,
you got to give me some validated proof. Show me some pictures. Show me some real shit where they just
like Bigfoot. Have Bigfoot. They always catch it. They always show a picture of Bigfoot all the way back there, like 4 trees back.
Yeah, they always blurred up. That's like they say they saw the Loch Ness monster for the first time.
Right. And no motherfucker had their hand around because you know them motherfucker rednecks be in the woods. Nobody had their hands around big what's name neck.
Man, you know what? We've been on this earth. Hey, our people, everybody been on this earth for too long for somebody not to have an actual photograph or video up.
No, but you know, hey, no, Mike, no exaggeration.
Like a mermaid or something like that. Motherfuckers go fishing and put.
But this the thing, it's a lot of stuff on this planet we still don't know nothing about. We still can't reach the deepest depths of our waters, but we can go into outer space.
Hey,
we can't even get to the center of the earth.
Mike, you think it's real round or flat?
Man, I don't know what to think right
it's
now.
Spherical.
When they call themselves showing a movie from space, goddamn it, actual on the news, goddamn it, it's circled. It's round.
Yeah, that's the fake. That's
the sphere. That's a sphere.
That's how I look, goddamn it. Once you get away from it and stuff, I heard that space was in the water, in the ocean.
Space, yeah. I was just finna tell you.
Because I saw a lot of pictures of spaceships going through the ocean too. Well, that's I don't know if they got them fixed filmed or whatever and stuff, but they showed the spaceship hitting the water and shit, never coming back out, like it just went to the bottom of the sea or some shit. Like Atlantis.
Man, I keep trying to tell you, there's things that live on this planet that we still unaware of that's been here way before us. and will probably be here way after us.
We can't put it past
We
us.
don't know about it.
Beings, right?
Say what?
We can't put it past us because we live in beings. Shit, we might be goddamn aliens to another civilization from another, you know what I'm talking about? Another
We
planet.
are aliens. We're not from this planet.
Yeah.
Everything on this planet is an alien. Everything has been hybrided. Everything has been hybrided and mixed in some way. I remember the last dream I had dealing with something like that. It made me come to this epiphany where it made me think about like how they could have brought slaves here and shit, you know, when they was torturing them. And it made me think about the fact that they used to bring slaves here with braids and stuff.
Hey, I love going to sleep every night, boy, because I can control my dreams.
Hey, Crowd Big got me over here going crazy and shit. I smoked earlier shit. I might need some more, but he got me thinking about Star Wars when they go to the lounge and shit and you see different type of aliens.
You gonna end up seeing some shit like that for real. You'll never know, because at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. We can't go to the deepest depths of our waters. There's certain caves and caverns and things and channels of the planet that digs and goes so deep into the Earth's crust that we would be depressurized or decompressed just going into it.
But we know there was dinosaurs though, right? Is those the real fossil bones and shit from dinosaurs?
I believe they are because I'm into paleontology and archaeology, so I believe they are. But the thing is, what's to say that they don't still exist? They might just be in a part of the planet that we can't reach.
Like when they just went to Antarctica, and he say they thought
they
it was
just
gonna
said
be
that
covered
they
with
found,
ice. Huh?
They just said that they found a dinosaur civilization in China. It's in an unexplored region. It's been put all over the internet that somebody said that they was in a nail shop and watching a newscaster with the Chinese news from overseas, and they was talking about that shit. It's been a whole, write up about that all over the internet. Man, it's stuff about the planet we don't know. We still.
I wonder why they just not finding it though over there. See, that's a coincidence, right?
Certain places you gotta think it like this.
No, they come out with all these motherfucking dinosaur movies and shit. Goddamn it, Godzilla and all that type of shit. They should have been found that shit.
No, look, you gotta think about it.
No,
the black
Godzilla gonna be somewhere deep in the water. That ain't happening.
He say deep in the water.
But no, you gotta think about it. See, and then when y'all seen Black Panther 2 yet?
Yeah, I seen it.
Now you say them people that had that lived underwater.
Yeah.
What they was from Atlanta?
Huh?
No, they was Mexicans. They was pretty much Mexicans that lived underwater.
Yeah, but listen, have you seen that post on Facebook, or you can look it up on YouTube where the people that live under the water like them?
Man, send me some of them videos, man.
Somewhat. But
hey, I swear to God, bro. Facebook a motherfucker, bro. That Facebook and The Simpsons, bro. There's two things.
If you can Photoshop it and digitally alter certain things, that's why I say I gotta find more than one source when I look at
Facebook and The Simpsons.
Yeah. Yeah, The Simpsons be predicting certain outcomes with certain The Simpsons shows be predicting certain current events and certain outcomes that's happened, or it's like life plays its way out.
It's a couple of people don't pass. Goddamn, The Simpsons don't. Goddamn it, put it out
predicted
there.
It.
Yeah, predicted it.
Cause The Simpsons The Simpsons ran by Buddy from the Illuminati. The white boy who made Matt Groening. That's who made The Simpsons.
So you said they put a hit out. So you said they got a little box somewhere they put the hit out on motherfuckers when you see that shit.
You know what's crazy? You know the number one family that's in the world though that you hear in a lot of movies like White Chicks. It's a lot of movies. They call the Vanderbilts.
They send codes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Cartoons and shit. They send kill codes and all that shit through there.
Man, it's all types of little codes and subliminal messages that go on that if you ain't aware, you ain't gonna know what's going on unless you really got somebody that's informing you on that shit. But yeah, it's a lot of subliminal messaging that goes on through social media and the radio waves, as well as entertainment over TV.
I'm telling
That's
Mike,
why I
man,
say
only thing you
the
gotta do
reason
is
why
go
the
down my
world,
page,
Is
boy.
that secret society?
yeah, you got a secret society that represents good, and you got one that represents evil. They fight against each other on a lot of aspects of things, as far as the good and bad of how things run here on the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I
Why
see
you
that's
think
why
you got
I
people
said
that fuck
bad and good.
around destabilize shit?
I said
Huh?
good and bad. Yeah, I said it's good
Yeah,
and
you
evil.
can't
Good
have
or
because you can't
evil.
listen.
It
You
ain't no
can't
in
have one
between.
without the other.
It can't be no in between. It's either one or the other.
But you know who winning though, right?
Yeah,
But eventually, something that's always good gonna go bad.
the bad winning.
Yeah. Because bad,
Yeah.
what you think yin yang is. You see what I'm saying? Remember I would teach you about the yin yang? That's good, and that's the good and the bad. But sometimes, see, our bad might not be nobody else. It's bad. You see what I'm saying? Like we could do evil work and not get punished, like universal punishment laws. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
we could do. Listen, you could do good shit and get punished. You see what I'm saying? And get like far as like get ran over and like we're gonna go with motherfuckers like Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Because he one motherfucker that pushed this race so far as like, even though he was blind and he didn't wake up until the end. But he's a prime example of what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? And it's like right now, boy, it's time for us to stand up, boy, be soldiers, boy. I'm waiting on that day to come. When these alarms start going off and these bombs and these guns, ain't no phones gonna be on the line. It ain't gonna be no internet, no shit like that, no more like that. Really, you see me?
Wait.
Cause they really talking about the EMT going out, all type of shit. So like,
them people wanna they want a civil war.
People locked out all of the fucking electrical shit. They did that when I first came here. They knocked out all of the electrical devices and shit and everything off of EMP here in Vegas.
Damn.
Yeah. You gotta know what to do. So when they do that shit,
they say
that's the thing.
They think that
they don't
knock off. They think because goddamn it, they knocking off the electricity and shit. The what's calling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it.
That's because I was asking myself. I was like, if they fucking blow up the electric system and turn all the lights out,
hey, where the internet? Hey, Mike, where do you think the internet came from?
Man, I know it's some type of control for.
They could take the melon out of us and run a computer, bro.
I'm finna go here with you. Hey, did you ever think about the fact that everybody else on the planet teaches their whole civilization survival training and how to live off the land and know the world as far as how to pick certain things? Why are we the only country that don't get taught that?
Because our teachers been broken up. For one, we don't speak the tonal language. And the tonal language
No, hold on. You ain't thinking about what I just asked, bro. If all of the world teaches survival skills without electricity and shit like that, where you got to harvest and live off the land and know how to pick certain fruits, berries, things of that nature, why is that not a academic class in school? But they teach you all this other shit that you don't use.
And every last one of them civilizations speak what? A certain type of language, right?
Multiple languages. They speak multiple languages.
Yeah.
They don't just speak one. They speak multiple.
See, right now, right? I was just telling the motherfucker, we dangerous, but we ain't. Cause just say we go in a restaurant right now and two Mexicans in that bitch. We don't know what the fuck they saying. You see what I'm saying? Not to get off subject. Not to get off.
Y'all ain't gonna know.
Yeah.
I know what's up, man. Yeah, I know real quick and be like, "Hey, man, it's time to move around." I'll let you know.
Hey, I didn't know shit but bad words. That's all I knew when it came to it. Look, come in, all that bad words and shit like that, but not actually having a fluid conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because see, the reason why I said that about our tonal language, because just think about it. Look how big the Mexicans' heads is. Look how big the Italians' heads is. That's because they speak their eternal language. You see what I'm saying? They speak what that's their code of language. That's their code of conduct. You see
That's
what
they
I'm saying?
code.
Well, why you think they came out with? Why you think they came out with a Bonics dictionary? Because they want to translate what we were saying when we started coming up with our own language.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
you got
on.
motherfuckers dry snitching with that shit. You dig?
Yeah.
So it comes in many different accords where it play against us, and we play against ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
So we can't blame nobody without blaming ourselves.
Yeah. So do, man. We hold ourselves back, man.
That's why I say I got a heavy heart. Why I say I need to recharge myself. I gotta find somewhere where it's like-minded people that's on the same shit as me. I don't want bullshit my whole life, man. I want realism, longevity, love, compassion, being able to share thoughts, wisdom, and understanding. You dig?
Right.
That's where my knowledge comes from. Growing with other people that's like-minded, being able to build off goals, move towards a direction that's building on progressing to better self. You can't better yourself if everybody you're around always want to be on some negative shit, trying to tear each other down, or trying to keep up with the Joneses for the next fad and trend that come out. We ain't getting nowhere with that shit. We sit up here wasting money. We waste money to impress people, while motherfuckers is impressing us by saving their money up to build businesses and other enterprises.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how we make that make sense, and then say we pro-black, we pro-militant, we all about a cause for our people. We all about a structure that builds on controlling our economics. We all about uplifting father humanity. We all about growth and development. Any of that shit. We can't say nothing like that unless we really about coming together and saying, you know what, although this brother wronged me, I still love this brother, and I ain't gonna harm this brother. But you know what? I just know the approach that brother in a different understanding where, you know what, I ain't gonna entrust him to do certain things, but I can still know that this brother is somebody that I got to respect and try to reach for. So that's why it's hard for me to let go with a motherfucker, even though I know they moving in the wrong path.
Exactly.
Because I want to see a motherfucker doing right. I want to show that love. I want to show that compassion. I want to have that heart to say that I was there to try to help. Because if I didn't say shit, I'm just as bad as the problem. Because I didn't say nothing. I didn't try to help. I didn't make that attempt. So that's why I say, how many times must we make an attempt before it's time to give up on our own and just say, you know what, we're going to start a whole new group of our own with a whole new race. If I got to do that, I will. I'll go and overpopulate the fucking land.
Hey, but you know what's so crazy? That remember I was just telling y'all last time that motherfuckers don't even know that the earth, like they trying to somehow it's supposed to be split into two, and the motherfucker that have a lower conscious, that like basically the motherfuckers on the opposite of what you not on, they gonna be stuck here on this earth going through the same cycle. While the motherfucker that's like trying to, you know what I'm saying, vibrate even higher than what we
I
is
know
now.
what you're talking about.
Yeah. So yeah.
And see, that's the thing. Yeah, that's why I say I need to rejuvenate. I need to recharge. I need to get around like-minded people that do what I do. If they write music, if they write books, plays, whatever, I need to be around those type of people. If they deal with science, I need to be around those type of people. Because my energy is off. I feel like my axis has shifted. You know how the planet shifts
What's the
because
earliest?
of hot and cold
What's the
seasons?
earliest you get up?
Bro, I don't really sleep like that, and if I do go to sleep, I'm up before 3 o'clock in the morning. So if I get like maybe an hour's worth of sleep if I do go to sleep.
Yeah.
Mind's always working. I can't. My mind don't stop working. I'm always thinking. I'm always figuring shit out.
Hey, now I
So
was
it's
one
hard for
motherfucker.
me
Now
to sleep.
that's dangerous. I was one motherfucker like that too, but I had to see that shit up. See, a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Stress is not bad for you, but too much stress. I was just watching the video of this guy named Yaki. He got the little wick. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
I heard that name before.
Yeah, the guy who always breaking, he like the newest conscious brother that we got in the community right now.
That's the
I
dude
think I
with the
know
gold teeth with the dreadlocks.
he got he got the dreadlocks and the
Yeah,
tattoo.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he real
Not
wild.
the other dude that teach his daughter and son on how to shoot the books and they make the little video games and shit.
No, I'm talking about the one that be looking real raggedy and shit like that, but he know how to rap, flow and shit like that.
No, see he ain't no dude, he ain't no rapper. He a healer, basically. He just hold on, I'm finna because I just shared him on my page earlier today.
he must be an influencer. Yeah, influencer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
trying
yeah, bro. It's to the point. I just realized I need to separate myself from things that's not like me no more. I don't need to go to no bunch of parties. I don't need to be around no bunch of people trying to be seen. I ain't trying to be flashy. I don't need the newest shit. None of that. All I need to do is be around positive energy where I can finish my book. I can finish my music that I've been working on. Shit of that nature. I want to be around my element where I can build, where it's people using their mind to expand on what it is they go through and what they see on an everyday basis. You can't learn shit from a motherfucker that's only about being, how can I say, narcissistic, where we condescend and we tear down each other, we become judgmental and shit like that. So it's a drain of energy.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
Yeah.
So I don't want that drain of energy no more. I want to be around people that talk like what we talk about. I want to be around people I can learn some shit from where I don't always have to be the one telling shit. I can learn from somebody else.
Yeah. And I want both of y'all to goddamn it go at y'all podcast too, y'all individual podcasts. Y'all both of y'all talked about it. You know, you can count on me to tune in and shit. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's coming. Yeah, that's coming, Joe. Like I say, man, like the first stuff, like you say, shit. Like right now, I'm just free. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I've been learning on this podcast and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then watching, you know, the ones that was, you know what I'm saying, the little ones that's on TV. But see, like mine's a little different because mine's gonna be dealing with the like what me and bro the third act. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I love that, man, straight up.
Yeah, cause see, I don't know nothing. I swear to God, bro, I don't know nothing else, bro. I swear to God, bro. And then like,
right.
just like
I've been converting my life over since I realized all of the errors of my ways and everything I've done that's wrong and fucked up towards people as well as myself.
Yeah,
I've been really trying to go through that path of redemption and converting myself back to my roots, where I need to get back to what made me who I am. And that's why I say when it comes to science, music, writing, things that, you know, expound on my education and my knowledge.
see
Yeah, I'm
all
all
that.
for that.
See all they gotta play on. See how I've been coping with shit lately. Basically, like you gotta. I've been going off like I've been paying attention to what I listen to, as far as like the music, because you gotta set your
Bro, I don't even like rap
mood.
music too much no more. I don't even
Yeah.
like the rap music that come on too much no more. See, I'm still with the '90s era and the '80s era because the rap now it's all depressing or it's all, you know, questionable on some alphabet community type shit. And I'm like this. I don't want to have a confused way of thinking because of poisonous thoughts. You know.
Yeah,
So I really try to doctor myself as far as what I indulge in.
Hey, Corona, what'd you say? Some alphabet community type shit.
Yeah. Because you know they got a faction for every letter in the alphabet now, as far as for your sexuality and your gender classifications. That's why I call it an alphabet community because it's too much shit to try to remember. I ain't got time to memorize that shit because back in the day, you was either gay, a punk, or you was confused in some form of fashion. And motherfuckers used to get bullied for that shit back in the day, so it wasn't acceptable. So you ain't gonna force me to accept the shit now and just be like, oh, I'm good. I ain't got no problem against those people, but I'm not just gonna be willy-nilly sitting around like, hey, because hell no. What the, you know? That shit don't even sit right with me. So I feel some type of way about that. That's why I say the alphabet community, because I don't want to insult or, damage anybody's character or personification of what they view themselves as. So no, that's why I put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that. I ain't put that shit.
Y'all already had me laughing and shit, man. You got to add
Man, it's just I come from an era of not trying to be judgmental of people, but I know to stay my lane and walk in the path that I feel is right for me. So I'm real quick with it as far as how I think. And man, that's why I say I love the fact that I got a man that ain't easily broke.
So what the fuck we even talking about? Ain't out the game, Jay. I got the plug.
Who that?
Good morning.
All right, what's happening? What's happening, man? Hey, could you cut your music down a little bit?
I ain't got no music.
Yeah, motherfucker, Uncle Ron.
Either that or somebody's background to a TV. I heard it.
What's going on?
What's that? Look, man, just
What's
maintain. How y'all feeling?
What's going on, brother?
Blessed just like
Well,
a
What y'all got going?
Well, we've been talking about everything.
Trying to devise a plan. Trying to make a plan right now. To steal all information and knowledge to put me in a better position in life.
Oh, you talking about the
Yeah,
that's an everyday process there.
I told
yes, sir.
I already say it's gonna take the rest of my life to do what I'm doing today. Goddamn, I got to do it for the rest of my life and shit. Ain't no relaxing, ain't no sitting back, getting comfortable or nothing. 10 toes, they say. 10 toes.
10 toes down.
Gotta stay 10 toes, bro.
For sure.
That's how, you know what I'm saying?
That industry, man, that industry, something else, man. Now, they got guys coming in off the street, changing the industry. They turning it to they turn it to mob ties. Put it like that. It's mob ties.
Hey, let me ask you a question. And this is just being rhetorical, going off subject a little bit. What y'all think about people that feel like they have to dress a certain way in order to be safe within the environment? Like you got men out here that dress up like women just so they can walk and feel safe to demasculate themselves in white communities. And you got women that are rather portray themselves as men to feel comfortable in certain environments where it's more men that how can I say, have chauvinistic aspects that make them feel like they got to put on this persona.
Yeah. I said it was a role reversal type thing going on. It seemed like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you got more women out here that want to be more of a man than they want to be a woman. So they try to demasculate the man and emasculate him, whereas they want to put masculinity on themselves as far as in the public avenue
that's called a Jim Crow effect. That's just fat against skinny, tall against, you see what I'm saying? That's just like that's another program that they put out to try to kind of sidetrack a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, like you say, motherfucker really still all the same, all as one. The man and all is, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
When it all boils down, we all look at it. We still all this one. We just don't move like it. But ain't shit really gonna shake. Ain't gonna really be on the up and up until we get to, you know what I'm saying? Until we start moving as one. Like we just talking about all the nationalities and shit.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me ask a question, dude. Is it money that play a role in a lot of shit? Cause why would a man want to keep doing the same shit, knowing that one day he might get caught and might have to live with a whole bunch of men for years and shit? Why would he want to put himself in that position? You know? Is it the money?
It's the pressure. It's the pressure of wanting to make sure that they provide and support for whatever counterpart they trying to impress and entice. Mainly for us, it's gonna be our woman. And because the pressure of our woman comes into effect because she insecure, not feeling some type of way because either it's a money issue, rent due, something where it's a shortcoming. she gonna be on us so hard with that pressure to that pressure break a pipe. And when you can't open up the doors you need to open up, that's when it goes to you using desperation and you go to whatever last resort means that you should have looked
So,
at as a last resort. You put that as
okay.
a first resort.
So let's go before that then. What we gonna go with? Ego?
It's pride and ego. Because for
Pride,
one, we don't want to
and ego.
disappoint our woman. We don't want to disappoint our woman. We don't want our woman to feel like she can't, rely on us or that we are not reliable. So
But
we
we'll
do
do
whatever we
something like
can
that.
to support her nature and need.
Damn. So we'll go into self-destruction mode, huh? We'll do some
Yep.
shit that get us from
If
the
a
shit
man is
that we
willing
try
to
to
kill
prevent.
over, if a man is willing to kill over coochie, would make you think that he ain't gonna be willing to die for it as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Big.
I think being all you know, all you done seen your whole life,
Mm-hmm.
people be scared to come out of comfort zone, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or come out of the unknowing. You know what I mean? Of working a real job, working two jobs, because if you think about it, bro, fast money ain't always good money, man.
So ain't.
And that's why
So,
I don't want to go into that type of aspect with my life. It's real shit because of what you just said.
See,
you
and
know,
then you know what's fucked up as you know, as us being black, just we easily influenced. Like you
mm,
Yeah.
gotta think about it. It was two type of men growing up, like in the 70s and the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Like with our grandfather, you had the pimps,
You
and then
had a
you had the
leader and you
motherfucker
had a
like
follower.
right, and then you still had the motherfucker that like you still had the motherfucker that was with they spouse too. You see what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Up until the
Yeah.
drugs and shit hit. You feel? But
Yeah, that and pimping. Pimping got
yeah.
broadband
That's why you know what I'm saying. That's
after
why I
the
say
black
we easily.
exploitation.
That's why I say we easily influenced because man, I swear to God, I could be a college kid right now. Let a
Up
motherfucker walk
into that.
past with some J's on, and I could be on my way to be a doctor. I can see somebody walk past with some
Into
new
that.
mics on. I'm want them bitches right then and there. And the only thing dude got to tell me like, man, Joe, I just want to hustle for these.
Shit.
It's over with. That's how motherfuckers get turned out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because the lifestyle is addictive.
Yeah.
I'm
And
talking
not
about
only that, a lot of people don't got. See, a lot of kids these days, they don't got a man of their own. So like whoever the most dominant one after the crack, the most dominant one gonna be
yeah,
the one gonna be already street mentality. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's his mama ain't
Yeah.
there, his daddy gone. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He
All right.
watching himself, so he know how to manipulate the system. So
Straight up.
yeah.
you got
All of them,
kids, yeah, you got
all of them look alike, dress alike,
yeah,
everything.
my mama, but
Just
whole
cause
time.
them one or two niggas in the group.
Yeah, and then whole time they really want to trade places, and it's fucked up. The nigga who mama ain't at the career and all that, he really want the life of the person who, oh
The,
man, your OG, like he can spend out at your career, man, you got everything. You there, your mama did, your daddy there, y'all
yeah,
got the food, the dog,
That's
and
when
the
they
nigga,
become envious.
right, and the
Yeah, that's
nigga,
when you get
and
to
the
deal
nigga
with
looking at
envy.
his homie that's sleeping outside, looking like, man, shit, I wanna, man, I like nigga be trying to get away from, and it be so fucked up. It's crisscross. You feel?
yeah,
Because I was one of them
Yeah,
people. You know what I'm saying?
everything's reverse engineered. Hey, I wanted to get outside and run the streets because I didn't like the way motherfuckers was doing shit towards me in the house. But now I'd rather be in the house than be in the streets. It's funny because man, I was never like that. I used to love being out in the streets. I'm talking about sun up to sundown.
It's rather early than late. You rather have to then go through it than to live a
So
square life
Yeah,
then type like man.
why do a person show up at a nightclub every week on the same day and shit? Like, go to that nightclub like 2-3 times a week. Why do people go to nightclubs all the
because they
time?
ain't satisfied with their life and
That's
how they
they
living
that's
it.
no
So
that's
they
a
looking for an
What they
escape.
looking for?
nightclub.
What they looking for in a nightclub?
Nightclub is a desire. That's something like when I say how the wolves, cat, dogs, birds, they move as one. So they whole
Right.
man, like everybody in that club got one thing on their mind.
So
That's
you
how they
saying
all
they
get
thinking
there.
with the flesh. Right. So they thinking with the flesh. The only reason why they trying to be out is so they can find something to get into.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Because shit, I ain't gonna even lie to you, nigga. Shit, I'd rather have some in the crib. But these days, the time to go to the club. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because
Real shit.
And
where
then
you think?
sometimes the club be just to get away from normal life too, man. You know,
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
stresses of work and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? You just might want to go somewhere and vibe and listen
That's,
to some
that's
music and
it.
be around some people. You know what I mean? But
Right.
but they have to be.
when you making it a habit, like you said, it's becoming a desire now. You know what I'm saying? You got to do everything in moderation. Anything you do. So people go to clubs for different reasons, I guess.
But it's
But
cool if you're single though, right? But it's a difference when you in a relationship, right?
Yeah. Big
I
difference
don't,
because you got to
I
respect
don't,
that relationship.
I don't see the difference though. Only difference is you gonna let a motherfucker know you gotta let a motherfucker know I'm finna be out. Ooh, at the band.
But what if you see
But
something
that's
you
where
But
like?
this
that's where the
but
respect come in
What if,
at.
hey,
yeah,
what if
Yeah.
you
but the
hey,
stresses of life still gotta be the same.
what if you see something you desire? Got that motherfucking
You
ass
got
come up, motherfucker.
you got to you got to recognize what you got at home. That's when you know what I'm saying? You smile to yourself like, man, shit, I got that at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I ain't you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
See,
y'all
Right.
think
we
I
that
get
time?
only
what you're saying.
we only
Y'all
only
think that
motherfucker
time?
who ain't strong in his relationship and in him who he is, man. Them the niggas fall for that goofy ass shit.
Hey, y'all think that Tyler Perry movie when now the nigga that she was fucking with, old girl ain't want her. She ain't want him.
Mm-mm,
You feel me? But she
mm-mm.
ended up going
Oh,
for the
I know
rich
what you're
nigga the
talking
whole
about.
time.
Yeah,
The rich nigga had
This
AIDS.
nigga,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I seen that one.
You see what I'm
Hold on.
saying?
What you talking about? Say that again.
The Tyler Perry movie where he just reminded me what old buddy was trying his best to keep his relationship with his girl, but she was really cheating on his ass with the rich nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And the rich nigga had AIDS. Feel me?
Right.
Oh, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah.
it's sort of like this. Like you can step out there one night just on some. Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to have fun on some adult shit, but that's not really your comfort zone because as men we know we can grab a beer, get on the game. I'm talking about like cut the
Right.
music, like you know what I'm saying. Like that's why we build us
Mm-hmm.
man caves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you invite
Right.
motherfuckers
Man,
when you want to come
I
out.
can't play Russian roulette with my life. That shit out. So yeah, all that jumping from person to person shit, I ain't with that. And see,
Right.
it's a lot of polygamous people out here that want to have relationships like that, where they want to have open relationships to fuck everything.
Yeah.
That
And
type
then
of shit is playing Russian roulette with your life.
and then them type of things come with maturity, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, when you done ran them streets and had 2, 3 females and you done did all this and you done did that shit ain't
you
important to
don't
you
want
no
that
more.
shit no more.
It
But
don't it
that,
don't
that
Right.
be
but see,
important
see,
to
see,
you. Look,
see, you
it don't
gotta
be
know
important to you that
that's
look, check
it's
this out, Reggie Fo. It don't be important to you, but you in a surrounding place, goddamn it, where alcohol is controlling everything you do. When a motherfucker fuck up, what's the first thing they say? Man, I was drunk. They blame alcohol.
That's birds of a feather
Yeah.
that flock together. Because at the end of the day, you put yourself in that situation. If that ain't what you wanted to be the outcome, you wouldn't put
hey,
yourself in that
hey Mike,
situation.
what
But
man
I
shit
know
is called? Wines and spirits, right?
Spirits and
I
wine.
know I know how to go in a club and conduct myself as a married man and still have fun.
Right. See, that's
I'm a,
the
I'm a, I'm
security
a
and the
leave. I'm a
discipline
leave in a
respect.
reasonable hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
not
you
gonna stay there.
respecting. That's you
I'm not
respecting
gonna
your
stay there
woman.
till no 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I know what's happening. I know what's happening after 11:30, 12 o'clock. The buzzer's finna come out.
Hmm.
All the player time be over with. Then it's time to go.
Mhm.
Time to
You know
go.
what I mean?
All the
Yeah, it's time.
motherfuckers trying to get their
Yeah,
rent paid.
yeah. That's why they hanging around to his clothes. They looking for stragglers.
Stragglers.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
no,
looking for stragglers.
Scragglers looking for scragglers on my kids.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So while the party going on, it's just a catwalk. Everybody dressed up, and they find is that they don't ball. They got them at last weekend and shit. Had it sitting out on the bed, and they do the walkthrough, and at the end of the show, got them at
Right.
It's one big orgy. It's a dick and pussy game. Like one
Right.
of the
Talk
ancients
about it.
told me.
Talk about it, Mike. Talk about it.
So,
You hitting that thing on it. Oh, you hitting that nail on the head, boy.
it's a big ass orgy. It's a dick and pussy game. That's how I was told. I got told that by an ancient from the West Coast. You dig?
Yeah, you got to learn. You got to learn how to hit your leg and get up out of there, man. Go have your few. Yeah, hit. Kick it. Kick it with your guys, and
that's
you know what I'm saying. Have a drink or something, man, and watch half of a game and get up out of there.
Hey, you ain't never lied, man. I think you right, man. Cause man, Joe. It's a good thing to leave early because it seems like all the bullshit happened with his clothes.
And nowadays you got my
somebody didn't get they lick, goddamn, don't got mad, huh? And don't went to the trunk, huh?
Yeah,
right.
At the end of the show, goddamn it, they picked somebody, but somebody didn't pick them. Goddamn, they went with somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
So you asking for the trouble that you put yourself in. That's why I say with them type of situations, if you're in a relationship, you need to respect that relationship. You need to know that you got to come in at a reasonable time. You need to communicate certain shit.
You need to treat motherfuckers how you want to be treated. Simple as that.
Right.
My buddy told
because
me
the moment you do something outside the nature of that person and they do that shit back to you, you ain't gonna be able to handle it.
Yeah, and as men, we can't take nearly the pain a woman takes.
What say? Anything goes after 12, fellas. Anything goes.
Yeah, the pickpockets, the scammers,
man,
the robbers, the hookers,
the surprise
the dope
packages,
dealers,
all that shit.
Yeah,
surprise packages, all that shit.
Yeah, in your drink.
What you say? If you ain't working, running no errand, you out there on bullshit, huh?
Mm-hmm. You already know this shit.
What you say?
We come up in that life, man. Shit. We know when to get up out of there. We know when we used to be laying on the nigga.
Straight up.
In that party with them at the same time.
Straight up. We love after parties too.
Yeah. Like serve them bitches right up.
We up all night, goddamn it, to daylight, goddamn it.
Mm-hmm. Stick up the whole after hour joint.
As long as you ain't did it with the cap gun, you are aware. Remember the old school cap guns with the little red plastic pieces you put inside there and it'll pop off sounding loud as hell like you got shot for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you used to use that.
Yeah, you can't go in there. Them after hours joint playing.
Man, y'all think y'all think them leaders from the other country be getting messed up off product?
They got to be.
If they do, they ain't doing it in front of nobody. If they
cause the decisions they making, it would make perfect sense if y'all was high.
Hey,
I guess you're right on that one.
Hey, what the Senate dude that used to be in the wheelchair?
Joe Biden.
He says, no, I'm talking about the dude in the wheelchair, the white boy, the young white boy that was in the wheelchair. He was a senator. And he told on the other senators saying, goddamn, they invite him to a party, goddamn, he said they invited me to an orgy where they were sniffing cocaine. I saw cocaine on the table, all that.
Right. He probably he probably in the dirt right now.
Straight up, man.
He probably in the dirt right now. Yeah. Joe Biden. Every time you see Joe Biden, he look like he off of perk 30.
Hey, he walk like a robot, dog.
And then when he stands still, he jumping and shit. What the fuck wrong with you, man? You look like you off of perk 30, bro.
I could just imagine them motherfuckers, Kim Jong Un, motherfucking you got Putin, goddamn it, they sniffing and all this stuff. Man, Putin was hiding for about a month, goddamn it. He didn't want to come around nobody.
Yeah.
Trying to that he didn't want to come around nobody because of COVID. He's
see Putin like Junebug was in the
80s. Yeah.
For real.
They like Junebug was in the 80s.
Junebug was a tyrant.
What's that, tyrant?
Yeah. he had a Napoleon complex. That was my man though. Boy, I ride to that nigga through the back door, through the front door.
Yeah,
for real.
Man, when you in a statue,
But Putin remind me of this type of decision Bug used to make, man. For real. Man, I ain't really negotiating with no motherfucker, man. If we into it, we into it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, so I take it Putin probably be on heroin. That's why I made
too. That's messed up.
him and that China man over there. You know them Chinese people got their good. Yeah, they got their good white. Yeah, they got their good white over there.
Yeah, they got that fine China.
White.
Yeah, they probably in the meeting and just making gangster decisions. How's the dog?
We gonna shoot this. Well, you
gotta
know that
they don't care about humanity.
They shoot nuclear bombs as play toys inside the water and at the military pass it through the water line. So if they shoot nuclear bombs at them as a play toy like darts, you know they don't give a fuck. They over there getting hot.
See, this what every motherfucker make. This what all the little countries fuck up when they know them people finna push on them, man. Man, try to get close. No, try to get closest to their border as you can before that shit kick off and tear up their shit.
Yeah.
See, when they attack, see that's why they try to attack you first, because they want to tear up your shit. They don't want their shit tore up.
It's been tore up too much already, so no.
Yeah, that's how big countries is. That's the ultimate disrespect when you come over here, cross their borders, and attack them. No, they don't like that. But if I know you coming, I see you setting up shop, man. I gotta make an advance. I got to sneak. Cause they know their country better than any motherfucker.
So looking at the big picture,
they got tunnel systems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the big picture, would y'all say we're gonna if we do wind up going to war, is it gonna be within us going against each other or us going against another country?
It's gonna be both. The reason why is because the economics is gonna be destabilized for one, so you're gonna be out of a lot of resources. Things gonna get inflated on the market, like gas, food, produce, things of that nature. The price gonna go up so high, it's gonna be hard for you to afford it. So we're gonna be at war with each other as well as with foreign governments.
Yeah, I mean,
and we speaking racial, right?
No, we ain't talking about no racial aspect. I'm talking about realism as far as on economics value. Because whenever there's a war, all trades, goods, and resources, they go up in market because it's harder for them to transport those goods. So because America has to rely on all foreign countries for its goods and its resources, it's going to cause everything to go into inflation, which means when people can't afford gas, food, or the daily necessities of life, they're going to start robbing, stealing, and killing motherfuckers for that shit. So they're going to be war here. Right, they're going to snap. That's why you see all these shows called The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Night of the Living Dead, because that's what they talking about. They talking about society being so destabilized to the point we become like zombies for resources. And what that means is we're going to start attacking each other.
You heard about it though, right?
What?
About what?
That they cut SNAP, where the SNAP's benefit don't expire. The program.
Yeah.
I heard that.
The
for the food stamps.
I didn't read it. I ran across the headline, but I ain't read it. Cause I ain't got no food stamps in 10 years. Son of a bitch.
I ain't had none either, man. But, some
I
people
got it, but they took the pro away from it.
So you ain't getting no more?
So how they took some from some people, and some people they cut it.
Right, just subtracted some.
They gotta feed the kids, but for some programs, after school programs, some school programs and all that type of shit, the food pantries and all that, they gonna have it hard too. It's gonna be hard for people to feed their family, you know what I'm saying?
So if you ain't got no kids, you don't get none?
No, I don't think so.
I ain't got no kids out here with me, and I got it.
I'm talking about on the new thing.
Yeah, they give you like what, $95 or 96 or something. So that's what they taking out of the text, the 96 some dollars. So a woman with children, they gonna take probably 96 and $95 out of it. But the person that only gets SNAP, the single person that used to have to work for their check and all that type of shit, they get about $100, 95. So
they gonna get $40?
Man, they might get
I get $238.
$8.
No, hold on. I get like $298. So yeah.
We talking about on the new program. Is you gonna be affected by the new program?
I just reinstated my thing. Yeah, because before they took that prorate off of the EBT, I was getting like 300 or something.
See, this what this perk taking motherfucker Joe Biden doing, bro. First of all, you want us to. We understand they very unfortunate. The people that Russia attacking, right? That's unfortunate, man. But you giving them already biz in military, right? Ammo, tanks, all this whole type of stuff. Now, you said the other day, we running out of money, but we gonna continue to finance them, military and otherwise. Hold on, brother. It's unfortunate what happened to them people. But do you know how we living over here? Do you know how we living over here, man? Yeah. But you want us to pay for we can't afford that shit, man.
Yeah.
So that's why you cutting everything over here to cut costs to pay for that over there.
Is the money for the artillery or what?
It costs to get there.
Weapons program.
I know. Back then, goddamn it,
man, they sending them helicopters. They sending them missiles. They sending them tanks. They sending them gasoline.
The cost to advance on their military weapons defense program and to advance on that.
We signed for that a long time ago, and Trump get them and didn't give them their money. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get the dude from Ukraine their money. He held back on their money as far as what they buy their weapons and all that. Cause United States give everybody a little allowance and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
Ukraine, Iran, different little things they give them a little thing. You know what I'm saying, for their city, $2 million and shit like that.
Yeah, but listen, this what they do. This what they do, bro. They're gonna have us pay for it, right? But it's always a back end, right? When you fucking with the United States. So they gonna tax them people some type of way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. But
we not gonna see it. They gonna put it right back in the military.
But
we ain't gonna see nothing.
I don't even care nothing about that. But I'm looking at the real big picture. That
that goes into software advancement.
How Putin went over there, you know what I'm saying, and killed those people, and they raped them young girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The innocent people. What I'm just thinking about, if he got them at how far he gonna go? Is he gonna come over here to America? You know, cause he gonna flip all that shit once he get it. And you know, the Russians don't like America. You know, he ain't been like America and shit like that. Is they gonna get him the
Nobody like America right now except
they
Europe.
gonna get him the opportunity to hook up with China or something who don't like America too, and they hook up and come take all this shit from us, and then we be slaves.
They can't do
They
that.
already making a plan. They already planning on that.
No, they can't do. They can't do that. They can't do it.
They can't invade us.
China and Russia can't link together on some shit against us.
I don't care
because they already planning.
They already allies. We know that Russia and China allies.
Yeah.
But let me tell y'all something, man, on some real shit. You know, America ain't nothing I'm in love with. You feel? You know, but they military, bro. If a motherfucker pull it. See, we could hit them. We ain't like them little ass countries, man. If you go to bombing our shit, we can't hit your shit.
See, that's the thing. America, what you talking about? America, we fight like pussies. We fight at long range, at a distance. Whereas everybody else, they up close and personal.
No, we're not, bro. No, don't believe that shit, bro.
No, we don't. Shit. Whoa,
yes, we do. Anytime we said the reason why I say we fight long distance fights is because we use more missiles and bombs than we use personnel.
So why would you listen though? They still have the personnel.
Yeah, they got the personnel, but you don't use it because you win most of the fight by using your bombs and your missiles. Where everybody else, they don't have that type of capability and technology to have long distance matches where they can shoot up water.
But listen, just like any other job on planet Earth, as a boss, you give your personnel the easiest way to get their job done.
Oh yeah,
the best tools. You give them the best tools. You give them the best tools, so you can't fault them because they got that shit. That's smart.
Oh, no,
shit. See, you know, they like these type of fighters. They like these type of fighters. They don't like to get hit. You know how certain boxers like to dance and do all that
and run away. Yeah.
Yeah. See, they like Floyd Mayweather on the motherfucker.
And see, this is the difference.
They don't like military too. Yeah, they don't like collateral.
And the reason why I say it's a kryptonite with our military is because China has advanced technology as well. And theirs is more about stealth and counterintelligence where it can't be read on radar. Russia has the might.
United States can hit both of them at the same time. With nukes.
Yeah, but we ain't got enough arsenal for Russia. Russia got the largest arsenal.
Man, they can't fight no motherfucker 2-3. You don't think? But you keep forgetting. You think ain't nobody gonna help us?
The only person we really got as an ally right now would be Europe, and that's thanks to Donald Trump. Donald Trump fucked up a lot of allies.
Listen though. We don't need much. We don't need much. See, one thing about Europe, they right by Russia.
Right there by.
They right there.
We don't want Russia to flip none in Europe. That's what he's trying to do. Flip the whole Europe and then take USA.
But you know, the funny thing about it is Russia was once an ally to America.
Man, they only gonna fuck with America.
And look,
who they support, motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't finna come over here. Only thing they gonna do is try to hack our shit, steal our Social Security numbers, hit the banks, shit like that.
Straight up, NATO ain't having none of that shit. NATO,
they ain't coming over here and end the world.
NATO's so cold, boy. I'm telling you.
You come over there, man. America gonna end the world. Boy.
Well, hey, they already managed to cross the what is it, the fly zone here, as well as the borders through the water. Man, so they just tested perimeters.
Right, I think we got that.
So what do you think satellite? What you think satellites do? They cross borders all the time.
Satellite ain't gonna mean shit.
It
That
crossed the border
satellite
though.
ain't gonna mean
It
shit.
crossed the border. Everybody crossed the border. They just do it in
But
different
if
places
you can't
on the
see
earth.
shit from the satellite because somebody used an EMP, that shit don't mean nothing. It's just
They
a
can
piece of
see
junk in
it.
space.
What you mean? They can see it.
We can see shit.
Not if I use an EMP. EMP knocks out all electronic devices. So at the end of the day, how they gonna see it with no electricity?
Man, hey bro, that shit 30 years old, bro. They got ways around
EMP
all that
ain't
shit,
no
right?
30. Hey, EMP is not no 30-year-old technology. That's
It
advanced
is in
technology.
tech.
That's new
Listen,
age.
in
I went to the
technology.
military, so I know
Listen,
how that shit operates.
listen. Technology. 5 years is 30 years old in technology, man.
I'm drawing out what you mean by
They
that, but what
still
I'm
got that
telling
Star
you is
Wars
if we
system
got
too.
EMPs, right, if you got EMPs and rail guns, that damn satellite that's in space is older than
Oh
all the shit that you producing now. So at
no,
the end of the day, they didn't prepare for no damn EMP device to blow up somewhere and knock out all electronic devices and sonar.
man, they've been
So if a
doing that shit
motherfucker send
forever,
that shit here, if a motherfucker send an EMP here, that satellite don't mean shit no more.
bro.
You
They
put
do it
us
all.
back in the dinosaur era.
Look, they
No
do that shit all.
electricity.
Listen, they do that shit all the time. Why you
Electromagnetic
think?
pulse device. That's what EMP means. It
Yes,
means that it
yes,
knocks out
yes.
electricity.
We understand all that, man. We ain't illiterate to technology, bro.
But what I'm saying is, if somebody uses that
I'm
shit, you
te-
can't use your satellite
I'm telling you
because
for
each
a fact.
country owns their own private satellite. So we can't use nobody else's shit and
Hey,
tap into it. We can't use none of their systems.
is that how old is that technology, bro?
As far as for them satellites, that shit
No,
old as
no,
shit.
no, no, no. I'm talking about DMP.
The EMP, that's probably like what, maybe 15-year-old technology. But the thing about it, it's been advanced because of what they learned as far as with electromagnetism and certain utensils and certain
Okay, but
components that they use to refine it.
why do you advance something? Why do you advance something as your company? Cause the
To
motherfucker done
protect
found
certain
the
shit. Right.
yeah, cause the motherfucker found the way around. Motherfucker can block your shit just like you turn that shit on.
But see, that's the
So
thing. We
what?
can't block something that can destroy an electrical grid. Our electrical grids here in America is
Listen,
underground. So all they
right?
got to do is hit strategic spots and it'll knock out everything that runs a power plant or any power source here in America. You'll go back to the prehistoric era. There will be no electricity here. It would take almost 50 to 100 years to reestablish that shit if they knock that out with an EMP.
So they ain't
That's
ready for
why we
that.
have sonars and missile
I'm
silos.
just saying.
They ain't that
So
advanced to block that.
so listen to me then, bro. Listen to me. How do you get off a nuke if they block all the goddamn?
That's why they have
If they
multiple
got
nukes in every country. Because if you send in multiple nukes all at once, how you gonna try to shoot them all down out the sky? You can't.
why? But
There's no
why would?
targeting system for that.
But if you know they got a system that
Hey,
not
do
out,
we got a defense system for that? We
we
have to
got
put a
to.
It's
whole.
called a
Hey,
SAM.
we got to
You
put a
talking about
whole
the
lot of them
SAM
out there,
rockets,
don't we?
yeah.
We got to put
But
a
the
whole
thing
lot of.
is, you got to have multiple defense SAM systems because a SAM system only sends out like maybe 30 to 40
No,
rockets at a time, and
no.
it's an
Can
anti-air defense system.
can we
It's meant
put
to shoot down
can
rockets.
okay? Can we put common sense into this conversation?
We
And
are
just
speaking common
no,
sense. What
no,
all
no,
sense
no,
we
no.
speaking
We
of?
no. That ain't what we speaking. We speaking technology.
Okay.
Now I want to put our common sense in this. Listen, man. If if it's something that can stop a nuke, just turn off all electronics. Nothing. You can't transmit. You can't GPS. You can't do nothing.
The only way you can stop
Cause
a
all that
nuke
shit
in
come
the
through
air is with
satellites.
a
Oh,
SAM. No, the only way you can stop a nuke is with a SAM. So if they use an EMP, you can't use a SAM rocket to do nothing because it has a laser targeting system. So that's how they pinpoint precision as far as with shooting at a rocket or a nuclear bomb that's coming over the intercontinental waters. So yeah,
right.
if they knock that shit out with an EMP, our defense systems ain't shit.
What you mean ain't shit?
Yo,
They don't do
SAM
nothing.
rockets, yo, surface to air missiles that would deter any rockets that would come here would no longer be of use.
Even
That's
from the
what an
sub,
EMP is.
even
That's
from
what
the
an EMP
sub,
is for.
even from the submarine, the sky,
From a
all that stuff.
submarine. The submarine is probably the only thing that you would be able to use as a defense, but we only got 3 nuclear subs that carry that type of arsenal on it. As far as
No,
when it
I'm
comes
just,
to the
I don't know. I'm
Navy
just asking.
is
I
pretty much
don't really
the
know.
game.
I'm just asking. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
whatever we say is just allegedly, cause we don't know, cause we
Yeah, I'm just asking. Shit.
the shit we talking about probably old as goddamn it mummy dust. Goddamn, they got some shit out
Well,
here.
this is stuff that they
Boy,
put
you know
in
what I'm
public
saying?
access as far as on the History Channel.
No,
With the nuclear subs, they put that out there. They got 3 nuclear
yeah, I
subs
just,
that's active.
you
You
know,
think they gonna tell you
the
everything?
conversation just be interesting.
Oh no, they don't tell you about the special shit, the secret weaponry and secret
Right,
ships they got. Where we talking
right.
about the stuff that's a nuclear sub for anti-air defense.
Oh, okay.
So with that, there's 3 nuclear subs that deal with that type of surface-to-air missile technology. But those would be the only defense that we would have, and they're strategically placed along the coastal lines of American borders.
Well, shit, we gonna have to do something, man. I don't know, shit.
But at the end of the day, EMP come, anything that's on the ground level here in the ground, on the soil, that shit dead. It's gonna be a ground fight where you're gonna have personnel. It's gonna be militia. It's gonna be the military. It's gonna be your privatized citizens that's armed.
Hey,
Yeah,
fellas,
That will be your army.
yeah, they gonna get fucked up coming through there.
fellas, you know I'm about
Not
to go
necessarily
ahead.
because everybody can't shoot.
I'm about to.
Shit.
Hey, Corona, y'all, I'm about
What
to
I
get
know?
ready. I'm gonna have to go make a run right fast, you know, and
Her,
try to get back with you guys in a little while or maybe tomorrow or something like that, man. You know, everybody been on this
I
motherfucker
will.
smoking, and I'm sober than the motherfucker. I gotta go make a run before it get too late.
Oh damn, you saw me smoking?
I've been hearing y'all this shit. I saw Paul though. Goddamn it, he had all that damn smoke. Goddamn it, in this motherfucking video and shit. Goddamn that smoking it up. That shit was blue smoke, wasn't it? Shit, that must be some good shit.
and that was the first blunt I had all day.
Straight up, man.
Yeah, shit, my head is killing me. So yeah, I've been in here trying to
It's about my time, man. You know,
digress.
I be seeing you, Paul, sitting in the back in the daytime, man. I be seeing you back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen to the bird.
Yeah, you had some nice music on. I had to put that up there. I say, man, you playing some nice music, goddamn it, shit. The
Yeah,
old
man. You know, slow down Sunday.
man, that shit sounded
Charlie
good.
Bird
Boy.
Parker, the shit though. You can't go wrong with that.
Straight up, Joe. Man.
All right, man. Go ahead, man. You be safe out there, bro.
I thank y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all continue
Love
to
you
be
too.
safe and much love to
They
y'all,
do, bro.
man. All the time.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Good people. My people just left, you know what I'm saying? But we had a good show, man. I tell you, man, it's never a dull moment. You know, it's always something interesting, something that you can learn. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we need y'all to come and participate. We need more energy, man. We need to talk about more things on the table, man. We need to get this food off these plates, man. We can't around too much with us. It's time for us to get together in some unity, man. Have these conversations, you know what I'm saying? We can't get mad having a conversation. Everybody can just get their point, you know what I'm saying? They point across or whatever, their opinion read or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we make our own validations in our own mind of what's right or what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? All we know is we just put it on the table and we try to get past it so we can put it behind us. But I do want to thank all my guests. All my guests are very special. I love them all and shit. You know what I'm saying? They give me an insight on life, of living life on life terms, you know what I'm saying, of history, of ancestry, all type of stuff, political, business, you know what I'm saying? Everything, religion, you know what I'm talking about? We talk about it all right here. And we don't sugarcoat nothing, you know. We're going to tell you something that's right. We ain't going to give you half of the conversation. We're going to give you 101%. As they say, the game is to be sold, not told, but on Food for Thought, we give it to you for free. You feel me? So tune in, people, you know what I'm saying, sometimes and stuff. Have a conversation with us and things like that. But in the meantime, between time, man, make sure you caress, you know what I'm saying, embrace those elders out there, get a little history up out of them, talk to them, have a conversation, take them out to eat, let them dress in their best Sunday outfit or something. Give them a red carpet treatment, you know what I'm saying? Let them dance or something like that to our music, whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Let them reflect on us, you know what I'm saying, while we reflect on our kids, because we got to get them out the streets, you know what I'm saying? They got to be role models one day to other kids, you know what I'm saying, as they get older. So we got to teach them now wise early, you know what I'm saying, so they won't fall into that negativity spot, you know what I'm saying, to where we lose them as in jails, institutions, or death and things like that, man. We need to get it together, you know what I'm saying, for our unity. Get them kids out the streets. We need to feed them some knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We need to put some trust in them, let them know we love them, and put for all our energy up in them and what they doing, you know what I'm saying? If you see them doing something, take them to Walmart and spend some money on what they doing and have them to be the best in what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do as a whole. And to ourselves, to be aware is to be alive. Watch what you do. Be loyal to yourself. Don't get yourself in no trouble, because a lot of people, like our kids and the elders, depend on you. You know what I'm saying? So be loyal to yourself, not to get yourself hurt, not to hurt others. You know what I'm saying? Belittle others. Look down on others. You know what I'm saying? Give them a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? The same thing we got to do to our kids, man. And I guarantee you, everything going to be peaches and cream. It's going to work out. Things going to get better. Not perfect, but better. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And all I got to say is, may the few righteous be many righteous. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk from Food for Thought. You know what I'm talking about? Later.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats.